Hello everyone, welcome. I am RxOliver and these are my friends, and tonight we're playing Fallout. This is Appalachian Uprising, Session 7. It's me, David, Chris, Matthew and Jeff. Jeff's going to kick it all off. Would you like to start us off, Mr. Jeff?
Okay, so it's been a little bit since we've actually played, so for some quick recap, you guys got to the cultist hideout in the woods. You promptly did a bunch of murder. Some highs and lows in the middle of that, including, unloading the laser blaster on the big bad guy and trying to avoid taking a bunch of bleed damage. You guys got into this barn that was full of dudes. There was a Moth Man in there, as well as like an unconscious woman on the table on like a gurney. You guys just finished blasting a bunch of dudes, and this Mothman is like fluttering up around the rafters, menacingly, I suppose. He's observing, but he's all like puffed up and big looking.
What do we do, boys? Do we kill that? I don't even know. Like I said before, this is a Fallout 76 monster. I've never fought. I don't know. I've not played 76.
Why is it flying?
Do we kill it? Kung Fu? Do we Kung Fu?
I have a bad killing big moths. I say we kill it.
It's been a while since I don't know how much we know about moths in character. Do we want to do it? Like, is there like a check we can figure out?
I believe you guys did something before. You know very little about the Mothman. You know that he's some kind of legendary creature of Appalachia that has a literal cult following of worshippers who believe them to be all enlightened and such. But none of you have ever encountered one in the flesh before, and you don't know anything about their abilities. Like,
that is why I need a badge to kill him.
You need your Mothman badge.
I need the killing Mothman badge.
I mean, hey, if nobody, I don't hear any objections immediately from anybody else.
I came at party, you know me, so I'm always down.
Wilhelm can't think of a good reason why we shouldn't kill it.
Okay.
I mean, it's poisoning the water supply.
I mean, it's gonna be.
The cultists were using
fuck up and kill people. Yeah, I don't think it's right to just let it terrorize Appalachia. Yeah, we should kill it.
Yeah.
It's not a moral question for me. It's a fight. Kung Fu. I'm ready for it. I'm doing the thing.
I was to reiterate, like the cultists were taking its eggs and using it to poison the water supply. In general, they don't mess with water supply at all. Like, in general, they're not known for being around humans at all.
Maybe,
but if Toby wants his Mothman murder badge,
we could also follow it and see where it's coming from.
Toby hasn't got his Mothman murder badge, so anything you can do to help her.
My best control badge.
What kind of scouts are you? Is it Eagle Scouts you're called?
The Pioneer Scouts.
Pioneer Scouts. Anything to help a Pioneer Scout get a badge, surely.
Before we do anything, we could release it and follow it and see where it's going or coming from.
It flaps too fast for us, I believe.
I'll let you boys decide. I know nothing about the Mothman, honestly.
It could be a smaller Mothman.
Still just floating around, right? It isn't trying to flee or anything?
Nope, it's just watching. It's watching you guys as you stare at it and discuss murdering it. It has its huge, glowing orange moth eyes staring into your souls as you stare and contemplate murder.
What do you think, Gary?
Toby would walk closer, and he's going to try to examine the creature, do like a survival check or something, to get some more information about this thing.
Okay.
I mean, knowledge is also important for scouts.
Do some entomology here.
Knowledge is power.
Let me Let me remember which one of my tabs he's hiding in here.
We're just gonna study it. You can get it to help. It might help with your gold star nature badge. I mean, you probably already got your nature badge, I imagine, but like a higher level nature badge, getting your next
Yeah,
step
exactly.
on it.
Yeah.
And
Which
I
I
mean,
imagine in game terms is like another. It actually is a thing in game terms because it'll be another level on your skill survival.
Mhm.
So that's
you
you,
can give me,
that's you getting a new tier on your badge.
Yeah, that's also his personal trinket, like his badge collection. Alright, so what do I roll?
Give me perception survival.
Perception survival, so survival.
We'll make it be difficulty 2, I guess.
Is this just
There's not really
we-
much.
individual thing, not a group thing, eh?
Do we still have AP?
It looked like the meters. Yeah, you have 3 AP right now.
I'm gonna use 1 AP. Additional D20. So there we go. Should have rolled. Yeah. And our luck didn't recharge, right?
Correct.
Oh, but I still have my personal trinkets. I can use it to refresh 1 luck, right?
You have to like take a moment with it.
Okay, so I approach the creature, but I think I failed the test.
Okay.
Can we
As you approach, it continues to like puff up and make itself like look big some more. It flaps its wings about. You can't really tell what it might be capable of, but you do note that its flapping is like startlingly silent for how big the wings are.
Think it's just some dumb bug, you guys.
Kung Fu.
I say we let it go. No, I say we let it. I say we let it go. And
why the
Mr.
Mr. Hanky voice?
Yeah, it's a bit from another show. Jeffrey knows.
How much the Brotherhood hates bugs?
Did the Brotherhood?
Brotherhood
Yeah, the Brotherhood. Would
does the
hate
Brotherhood
this
hate the
shit.
bugs?
Mutant, ghosty,
Yeah,
weird shit.
definitely.
You would want it dead as a Brotherhood. You start blasting.
Well,
It's an abomination.
I don't really care what those notes think. Wilhelm is definitely scared of it because it's a horrifying monstrosity, but at the same time, it's just like we could lead it to where more moths are and get even more
XP.
more dead.
Kung Fu.
You could lead, you could lead a moth.
Will
to
it not
mountains.
just go to moon because big light?
Yeah, surely. I mean, that's good enough for me, Toby. My intelligence is also
Toby.
4, mate. That's good enough for me.
Toby's taking a
We
step
can do
back.
it if you guys want.
We're the smart
I was
gang.
like,
team smart, aye.
Team smart.
do we have any way to track it? Would we have like I don't know? I guess Syringa would
I mean,
work
just
that
watch it as it flies towards the moon, because the moon's the big light. That's what I
Yeah,
figure.
big lamp.
way.
Big
There you go
lamp.
to the big
Watch
lamp
the
in the
big
sky.
light. Watch it go towards the. It's a big moth, big light. I think 2 and 2 makes 4 here. Like, I think that's pretty simple. Watch it. Team smart. That's you. That's me and you.
Wilhelm fears it and does wish to shoot it in the face, but he thinks perhaps it could lead somewhere else. I don't know much about Mothman, to be honest, but I haven't played 76 either.
I
But
know nothing about
so
it.
I have no idea where it could be going.
I know things from the game, but I'm not gonna metagame, so.
Me too. And
That's
no
fair.
spoilers.
Yeah, I'm just saying. But I have no knowledge code. But I mean, we can do whatever we want. We can do a vote and just go for it.
Yeah, what is where do you guys seem like you're landing on for now as this thing continues to observe you?
I'm happy to let
What's
rip
the victim?
if somebody else starts. Like I don't know anything about this thing. It's totally neutral to me. It hasn't attacked anyone. Like, I'm not gonna just rip into it just for XP. I don't need to eat it. I'm a robot. I don't need food, so I've got no reason to just kill living beings just for XP.
How's the woman we saved reacting to it, actually?
Is she going mental? Did we untie her? Or is she still tied up? I think we untied her, eh?
Oh, yeah. There is a woman here, isn't there?
Yeah.
There she is.
She's not even tied up. She's just unconscious on the table, seemingly.
I guess we should.
She hasn't been
check her out first. We're talking about the moth. There's just unconscious woman laying in the bar.
I think the giant moth creature is a pretty good priority over the unconscious
Absolutely.
woman. Absolutely. Like, makes sense to me. The giant monster fluttering around the ceiling.
I mean, I would protect the lady from the big flying monster. So I'll be quite near it then, because if she's still unconscious on that slab, we need to somebody needs to be making sure it doesn't just go kill her. So I'm ready to kung fu, but I'm not going to kung fu if I don't need to. But I'm going to stand in between me and the woman, between it and the woman. Not stand.
If anybody wants to do any kind of medicine perception or medicine intelligence or something on her,
my best rolls.
I will do a medicine. I will do medicine perception. That sounds pretty good.
They're my best rolls.
Right. And
intelligence and
if other people aid in this, they can. It'll be medicine and either perception or intelligence, whichever one you're better at.
I've got an 8 in medicine, intelligence or perception, so Toby would assist.
Are we doing the one dice assist on this, are we?
Am I doing medicine? I have nothing in medicine, but I have 8 perception.
Somebody is doing a...
There we go. That was good.
That was my assist. I rolled a 7, but it's not good enough for me because I've got 0 medicine and 5 perception. So I don't help.
Gonna be enough from that one. Who's the main roller here? I'm still...
Probably Wilhelm. Wilhelm's the only one with 2 brain cells.
Okay.
I don't have any training in medicine. You've got a robot that just wants to fight, and a super mutant that thinks he's a Boy Scout.
Toby succeeded.
And then you've got Gary that can only say Gary. We're Team Smart, all 3 of us.
We're Team Smart.
Toby's got an assist. If you want to figure out what thing you're...
Toby's got the assist.
Perception medicine.
So who's doing the main one? That's you, Wilhelm, surely?
Yeah, Wilhelm should do it.
Gary's got 19. Wilhelm's got one on the main one, so that's 2. Was that enough?
Yeah, that's enough after those 2. She's definitely alive. She's alive and unconscious. Her breathing is currently very slowed, and she doesn't seem to have any kind of physical injuries or anything. So you assume that she's unconscious to some kind of substance or another.
I point at the Moth Man and I'm like, "What did she do to her?"
I'm gonna pick her up. I think, Jeff, and take her away move her away from the Moth Man.
Okay. She is on a gurney. Do you want to try? You just wheeling it off, or are you dragging her off of the thing or something?
No, I'm just gonna pick her up with my pincer hands, just grab her by the arm and lift her up in the air.
Like a crane game?
Yeah, like the claw.
I gotcha.
So I'm just gonna drag her back over here where Gary and Wilhelm are. If I can.
Toby, are you helping out with that at all?
Absolutely. Helping is part of a Boy Scout's nature.
Love to see it, Toby.
So what do I need to roll?
No roll here.
Nothing. We're just
dragging her off.
Yeah, we're just taking her away for the Moth Man.
She's light enough that you guys can move her, but a second one of you will make it less of her hitting her head on the floor and being dragged across the gravel of the barn.
Well,
What's the Moth Man reacting?
I'm Team Smart. I've got intelligence 4. I just pick her up by the hand with the claw and just take her. I've got no thought to picking her up gently or anything.
Where's the Moth Man reacting that we're taking away its snack?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Lately, remember what my top here looks like. He's gonna fly up and he's gonna sit like on top of like this grating here in between these things and move what position he's watching you guys from up there. But he continues to just silently observe.
Let's just take her out of
This
here
giant.
so it doesn't eat her, and then we've saved this girl from it, and then if it eats somebody else, it's their problem. We've saved this girl. We can't. Do we think we need to gun it down? I don't think they were gonna. I don't think it's gonna eat her. They were doing the cult thing and trying to sacrifice a virgin to
sacrificing it. Yeah.
It wasn't gonna kill people. I don't think it's dangerous. I think we should just let it go. It's just a big pretty butterfly to me. Just a wee bit mutated and big. I don't think it's a problem. I think we should just let it go, actually. And I'm a machine that just loves violence, and I think we should just let it go.
Well, Boy Scout honor tells me to leave nature in better than it was, so killing animals needlessly is not that good for nature, I think.
Yeah, it's the Moth Man effect. It just starts a chain reaction if you kill one Moth Man.
What is Gary? I dread to ask, but what do you think, Gary?
Gary?
Aye, I thought so. Team Smart agrees we should just leave it alone.
The academic speaks.
Academic speaks. The wise one.
The wise one, Gary.
We are a council of wise ones, like in Team Smart. With 3 brain cells between us. We take turns who's getting to use the brain cell today.
Yeah, we got alternating weekends.
The collective brain cell.
One brain cell.
Of a brain cell.
So you guys have this unconscious woman. What are you doing now? That you've kind of seen the plan is to leave this moth alone.
Take it away from here.
How far was the town?
How far
I mean, she's probably from the town, right?
You don't know where she's from. You just found her strapped to the thing. Well, not strapped to the thing.
Because of town.
Should we just strap her to my back and we'll just fly out here, I'll just hover out here, and then just like drop her in the town, go to the nearest town and just go, here you go humans, this is one of yours. Like, we don't have to go find your mum and dad and that. That's not our responsibility. I'm a robot.
Your plan is to take her back to the town that you guys came from? Isis Ferry?
That kind of makes no sense. I mean, we don't need to move her. We could just stay here to protect her until she wakes up, and then she can go, alright, I'm not from here, I'm from there. And then we can go, right, okay, do you want a hand getting there? Instead of just dropping her off somewhere random where she might not be from, we should maybe just wait until she wakes up and ask her where she's from. She's not
I was going to ask what you're...
She's been drugged unconscious.
I was going to hide.
She's been drugged unconscious by the cult guys.
Her term goal was before
she'll wake up
bringing
eventually.
her there anyway.
I just...
It would take her long enough... well, I'd say that. It would take you guys long enough to bring her back there, and you guys haven't, like, searched either of these places yet?
Yeah.
Aside from killing the guys? So I was going to ask what you would do short term. But the long-term plan is that if she's still unconscious, you're going to bring her back to Isis Ferry?
Nah, I think we just stay here until she wakes up, so we know where she's from, and we can escort her there. In case we don't want to take her to the wrong place.
Gary knows a way to wake her up.
But I say that as the robot that doesn't need sleep or food or water. It's different for all the rest of you.
Yeah. I'm sure there's medical stuff at least.
I mean, I'm willing to be the one that stays and protects her while the rest of you scavenge around the place to see what you can find. I'm happy to guard her. Like, I'll do that.
Gary can wake her up.
With a kiss.
No.
Gary.
Where is it?
Intrigue.
What's this gonna be? Have you got some psycho? You're gonna just jab her with some stems?
Yeah.
Some chems.
It's gonna be like some psycho enema.
I've totally decided that in the other game, David, in your game, I'm just going to get a dog addicted to Psycho. Mechanically, it's brilliant. Jeff agrees.
Oops.
What are you rolling melee weapons for? What are you even doing?
I was slapping her to wake her up.
Slapping her? Well, you pistol whipping her, like. You rolled melee weapons.
Yeah, but there is no melee open hand.
There's unarmed.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Aye, there's an unarmed.
Unless you want to
okay.
slap her with like.
You're going for that
machete.
stun damage for the pistol whip, Chris. Hey, she's already unconscious. You are a wee bit too much. Like, could have just slapped her.
I'll try. I'll try again. I'll slap her again. Hold on.
I mean, honestly, it is fitting with the character.
On the melee weapons roll, though.
But it is fitting with the character. We are team smart. It would make sense that he just slaps her with like a baseball
Gary
bat
is
to
the
wake
head
her
of
up.
Team Smart.
I don't know if anybody ever. Oh man, what's the movie called? It might be called Miss March. It has the whitest kids you know guy in that, and his friend falls into a coma, and he gets him out of the coma by hitting him with a baseball bat in the hospital.
That's how
Later, the doctor tries someone else. The doctor tries hitting someone else who's in a coma with a baseball bat with their like family there. It doesn't work out.
Well, that's Gary's logic. Gary's like, fucking wake up, boom. Gives her a pistol whip.
Well,
What's the
I don't
combination?
have unarmed. I only have. Oh, there is unarmed.
it definitely
There is an
does
unarmed.
not awaken from Gary's efforts.
Just try to slap
There
her
you go.
awake now.
Yeah, she doesn't wake up.
Somebody set her with a chem.
Damn.
She's like been drugged unconscious. She'll wake up when she wakes up.
I spent a luck point to get rid of that.
If somebody was
Complication,
smart,
no.
if somebody had a good medicine roll, they could probably work out if she's going to be out for hours or days. Maybe.
Well, the
someone
big
that's not
green
me.
guy is really strong, so the big green guy could like carry the other guy if we really needed to move.
I can carry her.
Carrying her's no problem. But we were just hoping she would just wake up so she can tell us where she's from, so we don't dump her off in the wrong place. Basically.
It's all you
If-
in one town.
If so she's unconscious, so like to search her pockets, that would be like 0 successes, right?
She doesn't have any pockets. She's stripped down.
She's fucking lying here naked.
Oh yes.
Oh shit. Gary covers his eyes.
You fucking humans, you mortals are
you go
all
with your eyes
fucking perverts.
Toby
I
also
should have
covers his
known.
eyes.
I should have known.
Toby also covers his eyes.
I should have.
My
known.
mother told me I cannot look at this.
Fucking
I'm
humans.
pretty sure she's been canonically naked the whole time.
That's what it always comes down to with you lot. It always comes down to one thing.
Gary
with you lot.
turns to green Gary and like takes off his neckerchief and like drapes it in front of him and like tries to drop it on top of the naked body.
How else do you have a Mothman cultist thing without the naked lady that you have the Mothman eat the brains of?
Yeah, come on. Basic Mothman.
I am not touching that woman.
Is this Mothman doing anything, or is he just still watching us?
He's still watching. I'm waiting for you guys to take this chick
What a
somewhere
pervert.
else.
Okay.
Rather than the immediate here of in the barn, is there you didn't look in the house, like you haven't thoroughly inspected the house yet, but there was at least a couch in the main room that you fought in.
Yeah, why don't we bring her there? And I guess we could check it all out while we do that. If that's good with you guys.
I pick her up by the arm, like with a claw, like the grabber in the machines.
You're just dragging her over the ground.
Aye.
If you put clothes on her, then I will
Sure.
carry her.
I don't care.
Surely-
I'm a robot, that's
Surely
what I
we
mean.
can search this place for clothes or something.
I mean,
Yeah.
find some
Yeah.
rags or something
Belongings.
throw over her or something. Surely, like.
I mean, we have Moth Man cultist clothes, right?
Aye,
Yeah, the
aye.
cultists all have clothes.
Yeah, we can throw something over her just now. Like, I don't give a shit 'cause I'm a robot. If she don't do anything, I'm just gonna pick her up like a claw
Ulti-
machine. Let's go.
Where's
Um,
the take her? Are you at least taking her to the house for right now? Or is
I think
that...
so.
Yeah.
I'm taking at least take her out of the shed where the Mothman were trying to sacrifice her at least. Maybe just at least out of this building is probably a good idea, yeah. Where was the house?
Early here.
Right
It's
here.
good to zoom out with this map,
Right.
Jeff.
Yeah.
Sweet. Aye. I'll take her in and drop her on the couch.
Okay.
Kung Fu.
Boy. And you guys are otherwise gonna check this place out while he
Yeah.
does the thing. Okay.
I will stay with
Yeah,
I'll stay with the wounded mortal in case she wakes up while the rest of you mortals search the house.
Right. I'll
Okay.
be searching the house.
What kind of roll you want, Jeffrey?
Perception, survival. There'll be a group test again with whoever wants to lead perception, survival, and
I have 3 in survival and 8 perception. Not trained.
You're-
though.
considering
Perception.
this place is like an occupied house,
Even though-
it's like it's going to be 0. So you guys are just making action points to find extra things as you search right
So-
now.
Although I'm looking after
My
her,
loot-
Jeff, I would say that when they're on this floor that I'm on, I've still got 3 eyes. I'm still looking around. Would I roll an assist as well on this, even though I'm staying by her?
Yeah, you can look through that room and the like kitchen next to it. It's easy enough
What was the
to.
perception
to look around,
survival?
You guys want me to lead it?
Yeah, you lead it.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
roll the one for the assist. I got a success on my assist.
I got one.
That's 2. We're just
That's
farming
2,
action
We're
points.
just gonna generate sweet.
It's a difficulty 0, I think you said.
Survival perception.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna roll perception, survival.
Hey. Another 2.
Hey, there you go.
And I need a perception survival from Gary. Just 1 dice.
Okay.
Gary.
Sorry, my thing keeps lagging, and then
Yeah. You can blame Jeff.
I need to click my token again.
You can blame Jeff's map for everything tonight, mate.
It's true.
It's there is
It'll,
such,
it'll happen.
turns out there is such a thing as doing too much.
I try to make the resolution as small as possible.
Yeah,
I like,
it
like
is
the
a,
big-
it is a thing of beauty, but it takes some
It
dragging
looks-
around.
It looks good when you, and it actually though it's.
It's really good. Don't get me wrong, but it takes some moving around because there's so much in it.
Yeah.
I'm just staying zoomed in and slowly moving.
Same.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Hey, there you go.
So you guys got
Nice.
you guys got a bunch of stuff here. You guys got 16 pieces of junk. That's with the extra D20 that Wilhelm gets. Let me grab my loot sheet and I'll figure out how many dice you guys have to roll.
Useless mortal junk. Hopefully there's some ammunition. Some 10mm would be nice.
Yeah, I could use some. I know there won't be any, but I need laser ammo. It's like crazy.
What is it? Energy cells you need?
Yeah.
All right.
Fusion cells.
This is the
sorry,
part where we-
fusion cells.
Yes, fusion cells.
Mhm.
This is the part where we roll forever. Because we have an extra action point from so many successes, you'll be able to get an extra roll on one of these tables from that, and you'll have an extra one from Wilhelm's Brotherhood thing that I don't remember the name of.
Oh yeah.
It's the Brotherhood
Well, it's
Outcast
just-
thing.
The outcast. The outcast
Yeah.
stuff.
They get an extra roll on loot tables.
Yep. And I believe 3 times they can find rare materials as well.
Let me have Wilhelm can give me Wilhelm and what's your name there, Gary? Those guys
Hard
can
name.
each be, yeah. Those guys can each give me 2d20 5 times, and Kung Fu and Toby can give me 2d20 4 times.
2d20
Okay.
And then we'll see what your initial nonsense is once we finish rolling.
So I'm giving you 2d20 5 times.
Yeah. Chris, you'll have to slap that 5 again.
11, 13, 17, and 21 for me.
So 2 times 2d20s for me?
Yeah.
Alright.
Chris, I got 5 total d20s from you. I need 10. So
Oh, you need 10? Oh.
yeah, I need 5 pairs of 2d20.
So, I've got a 9 and I've got a 25.
Okay. Then we're gonna start figuring out some of these.
There we go.
You guys have easy enough access to the core rulebook real quick. I have some other people look to power through. Oliver, if you can have your rules be on the clothing table, and Dave, if you can have yours be on the food table, if you can look up.
I don't have my book at the moment.
I was going to
but-
say, I can't
Okay.
open up the PDF real quick, but I can open up the book real quick. I have the real thing. What am I looking for? The clothing random table. Where's that going to be?
I'll have you get started while I look at some of these other.
Yeah. I'm in those tables. I've found them. So what you want in random clothing?
What page are you on? Just to speed me up to
I'm
getting
on
to it.
204 and it's got those tables. I can't find clothing though.
204.
I'm on the random food. Look to S. Oh, here we go. 201 for clothing.
Okay, I'll let you figure that out while I look at what these.
So my 4 were the 2D. Were the random
Yeah,
clothing.
just,
So I've got to work out what I found on that. Okay, no bother. So I got
Yeah,
11,
figure
13,
'em out.
17, and 21.
Write them down.
Got a lab coat, engineer's armor, casual clothing, and a harness.
I'll just go get my books then. If it makes it easier for you.
There you go, Jeff. Did you get those?
It's
That's my ones.
it definitely does, Tim. No, I need you to you can write them down yourself while I'm writing down what his thing is, and then we'll go through them all at once after that.
All right.
So that was lab
That just kind of
coat.
seems like the fastest way to.
Yeah,
So
no
I don't need to
problem,
go grab them?
Yeah,
If
engineer's
you
armor.
want to, Dave, I need 2 more 2d20s from you.
Okay, I already gave you 2 times 2d20. You need 3?
Yeah. I needed 8 total d20s.
Okay, so 4 more.
Yes.
Right, I wrote those down. What do you want me to do next, Jeff?
So I got a 9, a 25. Then I've got 15 and another 25.
Tell me what table he's in, and I'll tell you what the items are, and somebody else will write them down. That's better.
I'm writing them down right now. If you want to, you can. Oliver, from Matthew's 5.
Yep.
If you can do 2 on chem, like his first 2 on chems and 1 on oddities valuables, while I figure out the rest of it.
Okay. So what were
You got your clothing.
What was your first 2 rolls, Matthew?
18 and 8.
18 is a healing salve, and the 8 is Radaway.
Healing, so I'll write that.
And what was the next 2, Jeff?
Yeah.
What table?
Oddities valuables.
Oh, that isn't valuable.
Yeah.
Right, what was your rolls, Jeff? Matthew?
First 2 were 24 and 27.
24 is pre-war money worth 3d20 caps, and 27 is 1 plus 2 combat dice of signal flares. So roll 2 combat dice.
I gotta roll 2 combat dice.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops, that's
You
fine.
get 1 plus this many signal flares.
2 combat dice.
So you get
There you
four signal flares. And roll 3d20.
3d20.
Mm-hmm. You find pre-war money worth that many caps. 25. You can write this shit down. If I'm looking it up, somebody else is writing it down. That's only fair. What's next, Jeff?
We'll probably just document from this thing some more. I'm mostly set with them. I'm just going through the food stuff that Chris found.
Sweet.
What did I find? Also food, right?
Yeah, you found food and drinks.
Okay.
So the kitchen and stuff was here. So,
But I'll just quickly grab my book and I'll add them to my inventory then.
I've got it here. If you tell me what you rolled, I can tell you what you found. So he's rolling on the food table, right?
2 on the food. 2
I've
on
already
the
got.
drinks.
I've already got most of it. So
Okay. All right. Never mind.
I'm on like his last 2.
Okay.
Is
We should start looking at the side quest.
You don't necessarily
quest.
get them on your sheet right now or anything. We'll have them documented as what they are. But the last few things that you guys got then were you got a Nuka-Cola, a beer, 2 purified water, Brahmin milk, Blamco brand mac and cheese, some cup noodles, sweet roll, and yum yum deviled eggs.
Lots of stuff to sustain the mortals. I see.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You mortals are so high maintenance. That's unbelievable.
Speak for yourself. I don't need batteries.
We still had Matthew. We still have like one more of your rolls to do. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. One of them, the ranged weapon table. Let me see here.
We just had this. No, I can't.
What, you want the ranged weapons table?
Yeah, it's an SMG that you found.
Ooh, that's nice for somebody.
What was it? SMG?
An SMG.
Yeah.
Well, I'm on the take 45, eh?
So,
I believe so.
off of all of these tables except for the oddity valuables, you guys get another free roll from. You get a free roll on one of them from Wilhelm's thing, and you get either another one or the same one, depending on which thing you pick for more. So you guys get 2 more things. Any categories you're into?
Ammunition.
Ammunition.
Weapons. But if 2 people want ammunition
You
is
just
fine
found
by
an
me.
SMG.
Yeah,
We need ammunition.
we didn't. Yeah, they don't have any for it. That's why it wasn't on their person. There's actually no ammo on here other than what the guys drop.
Can't get rolling.
Which is a lot. Which is a lot. They're pinned in the chat. Which when we do our mid break, we'll roll some ammo.
Okay.
But you said chems?
Any 10 mil, I said.
Oh, 10 mil. Yeah, I think they all had like the 10 mil now. There's a ton of 10 mil. What table are we?
Sorry?
Well, if we can't do ammo, weapons is good. Is there any? Yeah, let's say.
Well, obviously,
get more mods for weapons and stuff.
The oddities and rarities, random oddities and valuables is a pretty good one because it gives you things like mods, doctor's bags, magazines, caps.
That one, more. That one's the other one I said that you don't get more of. No ammo, no oddities, valuables. But the other ones you can get more rolls on.
Random thrown in explosive weapons then, because that's grenades and mines and shit. Can we get a roll on that? That's a good one.
You can do ranged or melee weapons.
Oh, come on now. You are a mean GM, Jeff.
Are these guys
Right.
exploders?
What are you? Who's wanting a good? Is it somebody after a good melee weapon? Roll on the melee weapons one.
Not at all.
Get on that. No. You're looking
Doesn't
for a
get
gun.
Melee. You want me to roll?
Roll on the ranged weapons then. Ranged weapons is where you get. Right, roll on ranged weapons. You might get a fat man.
Go for it. I think Fat Man is probably on big guns. I need 2D.
14's not a fat
2D20.
man. 14's a. 14 on the ranged
I
weapon.
need-
14 is an assault rifle.
Oh, I thought
no,
I
it's,
need. Sorry.
it's
I need
2d20. Yeah,
14.
it's 2d20. 16. 16's a submachine.
another-
gun. We just
Yeah.
found two of the same thing. Oh dear. You want
We
to
got
roll on
that.
that
That's a-
again, or you want to roll on something else?
Unless you guys could think of something better. 'Cause I guess like, do we want any healing stuff?
You can try chems to see if you get stim packs.
You
Yeah.
mortals. You mortals. What a waste.
Yeah. Chems. Yeah, let's throw on chems. I might need some
Chems are
drugs.
fun.
Whoever wants to give me
You
2D20.
Right, somebody roll 2d20 them.
You want me to,
This stuff's,
Alright, you
not,
could
I'm on it.
stuff's no good for me anyway, chems and food and stuff, so I'm not rolling. 24. What's that on
Stim pack
chems?
diluted. You did it. Got it.
Yeah,
It's-
yay! I did it. Cool.
You guys can spend action points if you want to roll on more of these tables. If you want to roll more stuff.
Yeah. Spend
What's
them all.
up?
Spend them all.
You want me to full send? What, you got 5?
Yeah.
It's not gonna
we-
buy 'em anyway.
Right now, you can't spend them like all in the same category or anything, but you can keep rolling if you want. You want to roll chems again?
Sure.
Might as well.
What's
do it,
does
do it,
one
do it.
action point give me 2?
I mean-
does that give me 2d20?
Yes.
Always
It's
say yes to chems.
Always say yes to games.
Won't say no to chems. What I get?
Say yes to games.
19.
Healing salve.
One in there with that. What was it? Healing
Healing
salve?
salve. Nope. Prevent 3 damage or
Cool.
gain 3 life. Yeah.
Yeah, I
You
was gonna
mortals are
say.
so fragile with your healing and your eating and your drinking and your sleeping. My days.
Hey, if I'm dead, I can't fix it.
You guys can still roll on clothing, food, drinks. You can do another ranged weapon. You can do on melee weapons.
Do melee weapons, because there's some fun stuff on there.
Yeah, but so we could do some melee
Gary-
weapons. Gary,
Range-
yeah.
Do
Yeah.
ranged weapons again, because you can roll a fat man. You can, and even if that's no good to anybody, you can sell it for a lot of money. There's a couple of juicy items on that table. Roll ranged weapons.
You guys are looking to do both of those tables again then? Ranged and melee?
Yeah.
Sounds
We've
good to
both
me.
got a couple of juicy things on them. You might as well try. And end up rolling pin.
Toby
Do
can
you
give
want me
me
to do it, or?
for ranged, and Gary can give me 2d20 for a melee, and we'll see what we get.
So 2d20
here.
for ranged. Here's to hoping I get a sniper.
Oh, a sniper would be so good.
I think the actual sniper rifle is not in this game. You got something insane. That's cool.
What's that?
38.
38 is going to give you a heavy incinerator, which
Okay.
Ooh, no,
I'll have
that's
to
a
find
weapon.
out. It sounds like a modified flamer.
Flamer,
It's a
aye.
big flamer. And I believe a normal flamethrower is close range, but an incinerator shoots flames. Like,
You can put a long
in a-
barrel
in a
in
range.
flamer.
yeah,
Who's got big guns? Because that's a big gun.
I'm gonna
Big boy.
put it in my inventory for now unless someone needs it. It's heavy incinerator.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out exactly what that means.
What the mods are to make it a heavy
Just
incinerator.
heavy incinerator is definitely not a normal flamer.
No, it's like the stuff the Enclave has. It shoots fire from a distance.
Well, I think it's just a flamer with a mod on it, because there's definitely nothing. There's
Yeah.
there's not a weapon just called heavy
Yeah,
incinerator
it's a
in the core
modded
rulebook.
flamer. It's a modded flamer, I'm sure it is.
But
Okay.
It's a beast. That's
Gary
a good
got-
roll.
here, 8 will give you a ripper, which is pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's really
It's
cool.
ripping time.
I've already got a buzzsaw, and I would take that. That's really cool. Who would like a good melee weapon? Which one of you mortals would like a good melee weapon for tearing apart your fellow other enemy mortals? You can
Much
imitate
damage
me.
does it do?
You can be like me with my buzzsaw. You can live the dream. You can be like me.
How much damage does it do?
I don't know offhand.
I'll
It does
what,
less
what was
than-
it again?
Chris, I'm pretty sure it's got some effectos as well, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say, I know that it does less than your baseball bat, but it has some kind of effect. I just don't know what it does. The joy of random loot. Got to find out what it does.
I'll tell you in a second. The Ripper. For those not watching, the Ripper is a small for those that don't know that are watching, sorry. The Ripper is a small handheld militarized chainsaw that saw extensive use in the armed conflicts before the Great War. With a commercial grade scaled down version made available for the general market, it can saw through both flesh and metal alike with ease. Rippers can accept mods, blah 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 blah. So the Ripper, where's the table with the actual stats?
It's basically a chainsaw
Min
blade.
mods page.
Yeah.
It's a chainsaw. It's a short one-handed use chainsaw for melee combat. It's a brutal thing. I'm just trying to find the actual stats of it for you, Chris. Sorry, mate.
Alright, I've got it.
Got it.
Yeah, you're.
Does 4 damage. 4 damage.
With effects, no doubt.
It doesn't have any effects.
I must have it.
Highlight vicious. Vicious.
Oh, that's cool. It's cool if it just starts at vicious.
4 when starts at vicious, yeah, and then you can mod it up to have piercing and persistent. It's a beast.
But is anyone else a melee build, or shall I just put that on my sheet?
I am, but I've got my own
I'm
buzzsaw.
not.
I've got my own melee build. I don't need it. So yeah, you take that.
Okay.
You definitely would benefit more.
Okay, I'm not sure whether or not this actually, because I don't think it's two-handed.
No, it's not. It's one-handed. I've got perks that make my attacks have effects already. I've used perks to make myself a melee build. So you take that. It's good.
You're right back while you guys were figuring that out.
I'll stick it in here. I'll stick it in my ass.
Your patient is still unconscious as you guys finish combing through this place. So you can figure out your next moves while I'm right back.
Yeah, okay. Stick that in your character sheet, Chris. That's an excellent melee weapon.
Put it in my ass.
Put it up your ass.
Put it in my asshole.
You can be like me.
Uh,
You can chop people up together. Brains. Bzz.
The likelihood of me actually using it is 0 to none.
What have you been using so far? A baseball bat? Better than that.
Spike
Baseball
baseball bat does
Spike
6
baseball bat.
damage.
You've got 60
Plus,
piercing on that,
plus
eh?
yeah.
It's better.
The Ripper's one-handed. If you ever get one, if you get a wounded, like a crippled one of your arms, you can't use two-handed. So the Ripper's, then that's when you pull that out. Still going to be good for you.
Exactly.
Because how often do you get an injured body part in this game? Very often. Every time you take 5 damage.
Mhm.
So having a one-handed weapon might come in handy for when you can't be two-handed. Definitely say it's still a good investment for your character if you're a melee build. A good two-handed weapon and a good one-handed weapon can't hurt. Like, if you're a good tadpole scout, what is it? A good pioneer scout, you be prepared. Scouts
Pioneer
are prepared,
scouts, yeah. Absolutely.
Preparedness badge is the top one, so aye. A one-handed melee weapons. Good shit. See, I think I have a melee weapon, even though I've got a weapon attached to me. In my other hand, I've got perks that make it more powerful. I think I've still got a baseball bat as well. I think I might have a spiked one, to be honest.
So real quick while
Okay.
as
I've got a machete. Oh, these guys have got modded machetes. The guys that we were fighting with, the cultists, those were badass melee weapons as well.
Yeah, there's a big pile of those.
I'll stick one of those on my character
There's-
sheet later, Jeff, definitely, because those are handy.
All the
to have
blades
around,
that go around.
Well, did those have
Okay.
piercing and persistent?
They might have, yeah. I think so.
They had
I think they have
something
piercing
like-
one. Yeah, and then they do a fair amount of damage on top of that. So while I'm thinking about it, as you guys are searching the house, obviously this floor with the couch has got like a living room and such. One of these rooms has a bunch of people's normal non-cultist clothes in it that you guys rummaged through and found your loot table stuff on. There's like the kitchen and pantry and a dining room. The second floor had... I remember how to switch to that.
I don't have big leagues. I thought I had big leagues.
Oh, you should get
I
that
don't
if you're
have that.
using baseball bats and two-handed weapons like sledgehammers and stuff.
Yeah,
Definitely should have big leagues to get on.
I thought I did have that. I'll get that later.
The second floor has another bedroom and a couple of smaller like sleeping bag bedrooms. There was a chem lab off to one side where there was like an exit out onto the roof that they had as like a sniper net kind of sniper nest kind of deal. What is your
probably
plan?
put some clothes on this girl?
I mean, there's
Hey,
there's
you
bound to
throw
be
some-
an old musty rug or something lying about here we can chuck over her.
A
Like,
musty rug.
I don't care.
And there's enough blankets in the lake with
Yeah,
all
there
like
must
the
be.
beds and things. Yeah.
Cover up that
There
naked
you go.
muscle, someone. Thank you.
Good. Yeah.
And then, while we wait for her to go wake up, tell us where she's from so we can help her get home safe, why don't we have a look at the quests that are open and see what we want to do next, boys? I've had a wee look through them.
There is also the barn to search as well. Like that was just for you guys searching in the house.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
on.
true.
Yeah.
Guess most of the stuff was
Yeah.
happening in the house, but there's still some stuff happening in the barn. Well, there weren't people
Yeah.
there, right?
We can go check on that Moth Man and see what's in the barn.
Yeah, I wonder if
Yeah.
he's
I was
still
saying,
there if we go back. After being here, if we go back, I wonder if he's still up there. I'm just going to leave this unconscious woman. We've looked after her long enough. She can't really be our responsibility forever. We need to get on with our
That's
lives
the
at
spirit.
some point. Like, we've definitely watched over for a good 45 minutes. Like, we need to get on with our lives at some point. Like,
Yeah, you guys spent at least like a half an hour to 45 minutes combing through this
I
place,
mean,
but
at
you guys.
at some point you've got to get on with it. Like, can't babysit.
And she still hasn't
forever.
woken up.
Mortals will be mortals. She'll wake up or she won't.
When we leave, I will
do
carry
we
her
ever-
to the town.
Do we have a reward waiting for us in town for dealing with the Mothman eggs? I can't remember.
No,
I believe the
already
noble
talked
was
about
going to give us money.
milk of human kindness.
The quest giver guy, what's his name? Steven or Stevenson?
Stephen the Honourable Ghoul.
Even the noble.
Stephen the Brave or whatever his name was.
Oh.
Stephen the Noble.
Noble.
Phil Stevenson. Phil Stevenson, the guy who owns the store that you are staying at.
Oh, yeah,
he
yeah.
offered you guys some money and an item for doing the thing. For
yeah.
getting rid of the cultists, making sure that they don't come back.
Let's go see him and just tell him that there's an unconscious mortal in this gaff. And he
No,
and
no,
he
I
can
will
get some
carry
other
her.
mortal to deal with. You're gonna carry her. Okay.
Yes, as long as she has clothes.
When you guys go outside, the Mothman is out in the main yard,
Oh.
just kind of flying in circles around the bonfire.
It's just living its best life. I've got no problem with that. To be honest, guys. What about you? It's just a moth being a moth.
So-
It's no hurting anybody. It's just a bit big.
Exactly.
Don't be scared. Toby's also really big. This is a mutant wasteland where some things are big and mutated. I don't think we should bother it. It's no bothering anybody, actually, to be fair.
Doing
I think it's fine.
quite an impressive dance in the light of the full blood moon.
I mean,
Oh, it is a
I'm
blood moon.
almost,
I was forgot about
I'm
that.
almost impressed.
Enchanting.
Yeah, exactly. It's almost quite enjoyable to watch. I think this cold, non-hearted robot has a little moment. I think so. That maybe these mortals can have a beautiful moment after all when he sees this thing fluttering about in the fire, being absolutely brain dead, with one brain cell telling it to kill itself by flying into the fire.
You guys are leaving it be as you go into the barn, I take it?
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go to the Wiener barn.
It's a shame you can't automate
Wiener
it to just
bar.
buzz around on its own.
Wiener barn.
You
Let's go check out the barn, boys.
give me a perception. Move yourselves in there and do some perception survivals again.
Again, survival,
where's
I'm alright.
my
I've got it tagged with 3, but perception's not my best. So I should maybe
It'll
roll
probably
an
just be-
assist.
With Wilhelm leading and everybody else assisting.
You said survival perception?
Yeah.
Kind of, I was half hoping
Again,
the moth was going to attack us there when we went past. Although I don't want it to, I want it to just live its best life. I like the moth, actually, to be fair. I mean, when it's just this little token on the map, it doesn't look big and scary. I'm not even imagining this big scary thing. It's fine.
I mean, it's pretty big, but
it's not as
It
big
is
as
pretty
Toby.
big.
Toby's big.
It has an
So-
impressive span.
I mean, for me, it's an average sized
Toby's-
monster, probably.
Look at the size of Toby, and he's got one brain cell. He's harmless. So it's just like Toby. It's
It's
harmless.
definitely smaller than Toby.
Aye, Toby's huge.
All right.
So-
I'm waiting on everybody's assists for.
Yep.
Oh yeah, we're doing
Here it is.
perception survival.
Indeed.
0 for me.
Oof.
Need one from Gary, and then
Yeah, the map is just loading. Like, I don't know where my token is again.
when. I mean, you don't even need to click your token. You just
If
need
you,
to.
if you shift
I can't.
it'll move us to where you want. If you shift ping on Roll20, so just hold shift and hold down the left mouse button to a certain point, so just do it to Gary's token, that'll drag Gary to there.
I mean, Gary's in the thing. I already put Gary in the building.
No,
I
that's
just
No, so for Chris...
In the building with a woman?
no in the barn.
We're over
Wait.
here.
I just
Can I just roll a d20?
Yeah.
Because it won't let me roll to assist and without
Let's-
clicking the token.
You rolled in
yeah, do
there.
that. Just open your sheet and give it the the roll.
So what's your survival and perception?
Survival is 3 and perception is 5.
Missed it by 1.
So 8 total.
So that was 8. So
But you
No.
guys will get another action point, so you will have at least a little bit more for if you want some extra rolls. In the meantime, I'm gonna have roll in some more junk in a second. 4d20 from everybody.
Hey.
Okay.
40-20 from everybody.
Happy 4D20, everybody.
Happy
I'll roll
40-20.
It's my fave. 46. I feel like that's a good number.
I got
Oh,
48.
This is just the 2d20 twice. I'm just So
Meaning
those,
You said 4D20.
those
You never
instructions
said
for-
2D20
those
twice, you
instructions
said
were too
4D20,
hard last
very
time.
different.
So
20 and a 21.
So if you want them like that, I got a 16 and 32.
Oliver, you can check yours on the
No,
armor.
16, sorry, a
table.
16 and a 30. What am I checking mine on?
The armor table.
Armor. Fucking more stuff for the mortals.
20.
What did I get? I got a 16. A 16 is heavy raider armor. Somebody roll me a d20. We'll see what body part it is.
I got you.
Cheers, Matthew.
Torso.
Whatever
that is.
So a heavy raider torso. I'll write that down soon as it's me that's rolling these.
That's fair. Yeah, we'll have to figure it out.
Torso. Useless for me. This would be good for you mortals. And what was it? I got a 30. What's 30 on the armor?
You got 30. Yeah.
30. Oh. It's a T51 power armor piece.
Okay.
Roll me a D20 for the body part, David. We'll see what I got.
Body part. 15.
Is the left leg,
Wait,
I think.
Someone beat me to it? Yeah.
Oh no, I said David.
Sorry.
I said David, so sorry. Let's see what David rolls.
Oh, sorry. You can roll. David can roll. David
No,
can roll.
it's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay.
Right, okay, so it's the left leg then.
My bad.
No, it's fine.
A T51 left leg. Sick. That's a pretty good roll. Heavy Raider torso and a T51 left leg. Any other ones you would like me to work out while I've got the book open, Jeff?
No, I got the rest.
You got it?
Uh,
I mean, I won't use either because I'm but those two.
You found
armor
another.
rolls were cool.
You found another thing of purified water, a thing of dirty water, pipe rifle, a pipe gun, lead pipe, and knuckles. There is the thing that exists that you can change the results on the thing by spending luck points.
Yeah,
I don't know where you guys are at with luck.
I don't have luck points.
If you want it.
I've got 0.
I have 2.
I don't think we need to.
Oh,
I'm
there's
not sure how
any
close.
of that. I think we.
Yeah,
I think we've come on.
kind of
pretty
looking
well.
at. Yeah, I'm looking at what's in the swing directions on some of these
Yeah.
for if you thing. I don't think anybody wants those things.
Yeah, like a lead pipe and knuckles. We don't need any of that.
Gary, do you have an aluminum baseball bat or a regular baseball bat right now?
It's wood.
Okay. If you spend a luck point, you can find an aluminum baseball bat instead of the tire iron.
I mean,
That's
probably worth it.
one of the.
It starts off as better than the normal baseball bat, so if you then add the spiked mud to it, it'll be even better.
Yeah, you just shift it over.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
I'll
you
do
can
that.
just
I'll
take
spend
mud
the
off
luck
at one and stick it on another. It's just that easy, like. It's no easy. Nothing's easy.
It takes
in this fucking
time.
game. Yeah,
It takes time, but
yeah,
it is.
nothing's easy in this game. Sorry, Jeff. I'm
Yeah.
mistaken.
So you found 31 pieces of junk, including the thing there, the Brotherhood Outcast perk. And with the Brotherhood Outcast perk, you get another roll on one of these tables. Hang on. What's in? Oh, that's the one that I was rolling. Aha! I knew that I had some more rolls. I wanted to roll some dice too for your treasure. You got some oddities valuables coming.
That's quite a good table. There's some good stuff on that. Magazines are good.
Oh yeah.
32 and 36.
Can robots get can benefit
32.
from magazines, Jeff? We can, eh?
Yes.
Yes.
You can read and learn. That's good. So that's some AI. You find 5 caps worth of pre-war money.
Okay, let's see.
And it says you find a note or holotape. So I'll have to.
You're gonna prepare one of them for next session.
You find the Mothman cultist sermon here that goes over the ritual where they were planning on feeding her brain to this Mothman to awaken his abilities so that they could command them to do their Mothman culty things. But you get another roll on one of these tables for free with the Brotherhood thing.
There's Matthew's thing.
What
do you want, 2d20?
Yeah, our options are armor, drinks, chems, oddities, valuables, ranged melee weapons.
I'll take oddities and values. Jeff, can I roll on that? I know it's his thing. It's his thing, but I want to roll.
Yeah, if you want to roll 3d20, you can.
Yes.
I know you like them.
D12's my favourite.
33.
I like the D20 as well. 33.
You find 6 bobby pins.
Okay, that's useful.
Okay, that's cool.
Would you guys like to?
Give them a Gary. They're now Gary pins.
You can get another item from oddities valuables if you spend an action point.
Yes, I like that.
As per usual.
I'll spend an action point as well on that again.
Okay. You can give me 3d20 again if you want to.
Still not rolled anything that would be good
Oddity
for me.
valuable used up after that.
48.
48's a big number.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you found a flashlight. That's gonna be good for somebody who those.
Yeah, I can just strap that to myself. No, I've already got lights built in, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got built in one of those. See, everything that I find is useful to you guys, but I've already got it, or I don't need it.
You're helping.
Everything we find, I don't need it, or I've already got it.
Alright, so additional rolls if you guys want to spend more action points is armor, drinks, chems, ranged weapon, melee weapon.
You might as well. And the armor and the weapons ones are the best ones, I think. Okay, except Wilhelm wants some chems. If Wilhelm wants the party, then you should roll on chems, Wilhelm. Always say yes to chems. I'm a big fan. Go ahead.
Always say yes to chems.
Knock yourself out, my friend.
Is armor going to be one too? Did I hear armor?
Yeah,
armor and chems, it sounds like.
Yeah, chems is popular. I like chems. May the dice be in your favour, Wilhelm.
Alright.
People's thoughts, armor and chems? Is that what we're shooting out all the action points on?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Yeah, we've had rolls on armor.
You
want 2d20 again?
Give me 60-20 real quick. Fast method here. Let's see what this armor looks like.
20s.
First two we're gonna armor is 27. 27 is a T45 power armor piece.
I roll the body part.
I got a lot of power
torso. Okay, that's 2 power armor parts so far today. That's not bad. We've got a T51 left leg and a T45 torso.
Pretty good.
30 is also a power armor piece. 30 is T51 power armor.
I'm rolling that. A T51 torso. We've got 2 torsos today, boys.
Oh wait, hang on. I'm sorry. There was only one on the armor thing. I'm getting too excited.
You're getting me too excited, Jeff. I don't even wear armor, and I was excited for another power armor piece there.
Chems is 30 and 14. 30 will give you some jet, and 14 will give you Daddy-O.
Jealous of you mortals that can take chems. That's the one thing I would like to be mortal for. Chems seem like fun.
I'll make sure all this gets done. But I got it written down on my thing.
I've got 3 good armor rolls. I've got those at least.
So there's a lot to go through in the barn. There's the Moth Man throne. This room had like a forge. There's like a whole forge on it, and then there are various supplies. This room over here, on the other hand, has a whole clutch of Mothman eggs.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Now, when you say forge, I guess that means
a whole bunch,
like a workbench where they could actually mod armor and stuff if they wanted.
Yeah, it functions as a weapon and armor workbench in there if you wanted to modify things while you're here.
Okay.
The second floor didn't have anything interesting. It just had a bit more storage on the one side.
Okay. Should we take the Mothman eggs? Those are valuable to sell, right?
How would the Moth Man react when we move close to the eggs?
That's a good point, David.
I
might end up
still dancing in the right now.
I'm gonna start grabbing the Mothman eggs and putting them in a bag.
These tripping balls.
Okay. You're gonna just take a bunch of eggs? You're gonna take all the eggs?
Yep. Gonna sell them.
Okay. It has no reaction.
It doesn't react.
It's still out there or something. Watching them.
Okay, I'm grab the eggs because those will be valuable. I can buy
Just
some.
don't put them in your water.
Now a lot of the weapons and armor that the raiders and that the cultists had can be rolled later, Jeff. But do you want to roll the 10mm? See how much of that there is.
There's stuff here. Let's we can do that. Their stuff is all in the Discord. I have it pinned. Let me pull it up right now. Maybe I don't have it pinned. I
think
pull
I'm
it
the
up
only one that uses a 10mm, so you won't mind if I grab that, right?
Yeah. So 10mm, give me 32 combat dice.
32. Come on.
Yes.
I like the sound of that, Jeffrey.
Matthew, you can give me 9 combat dice, and David, you can give me 12 combat dice.
12 combat dice? Alright, it's coming up.
25 on that.
25. Okay. You find 89 10mm ammo.
Oh, come on. That's what I'm talking about. Right, boys, I'm taking all that. Nobody else uses 10mm, right?
No, I don't.
Actually, do you know what? I don't give
I
a
don't
shit
think
if
so.
anybody does, because you got all that squishy stuff for squishy mortals, and I got nothing. I'm taking all the 10mm. 100% I am.
You guys also find 25 shotgun shells and 34 of the 308 ammo.
Sick.
And Gary, you can give me 20 d20.
Oh, yeah, you feeling okay there? 20,
oh, yeah.
D20.
I'm feeling great.
This
Yeah.
this is probably caps, Chris, I think.
Yeah, this is yes. This is what Roll20 exists for, is to add up all these d20s for us.
It only goes to 6, so I'll do them in 5s.
Yeah, give me 4
1,
time.
2,
Yes, I've got 137.
3, 4.
There you go.
62 plus 48 is 110. So
The last one.
80.
I need
So 228.
20.
298. 346, I think. That was me doing mental arithmetic. 62 plus 48 is 110 plus 70 is 180 plus 48 is that's 228.
I mean, well,
62 plus 48 is
plus
110 plus 80
I got my
is
calculator.
180 plus
yeah,
48.
I'm doing it.
Yeah, 228.
Plus 48, plus 48. Yeah, 228. Cool.
Yeah. That's how many. What? That's the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice, not bad. That's
Cool.
that's pretty
Not
solid.
bad.
Yeah, we can buy some.
I think I just got a shotgun recently, didn't I?
You have
Yeah,
a
I think
shotgun.
all of you have shotgun. Yeah,
I
there were a
think
bunch
I sold
Might
mine.
be.
I don't have a shotgun because I don't have 2 hands.
I don't either.
That's
There's
fair.
it might not be on your sheets, but there's shotguns from these guys.
There
You're in the
was a
group.
fun thing.
Yeah.
As a Mr. Handy or Mr. Gutsy model, you can chop and change. If I wanted to get rid of the buzzsaw and put something else, I could. So I could technically have a sawn-off shotgun on one and a 10mm on the other, couldn't I?
I believe you have 3 pincers, so you can always wear a one-handed gun.
Yeah, I could. I can always pick up a gun with my pincer hand, but just for flavour, it'd be cool to have. Like the auto 10mm that I have on one
A
arm,
mounted
and
shotgun,
then just
yeah.
have like a sawn-off shotgun on another arm. It'd be pretty cool.
For shotgun ammo, is anyone actively using it? I have 10. I was thinking about using it as my backup until I get more.
Like I said, there are enough shotguns to go around. You guys can figure out the ammo
I don't need
split.
any of that, Matthew.
That sounds like a problem for not.
Sounds like another mortal
Fair enough.
problem. I don't have a shotgun attachment, so I don't require that. I think the 3 of you have got shotguns.
All right, what's the plan now?
Boys?
Well, we have the eggs. The girl is dressed up. What do we want to do with this moth that's flying around the way? I guess we could just...
We're going back to town to get our reward from Mr. Guy.
Yeah.
Let's go there. Let's do that now.
I'm going to be carrying the woman the whole way.
Naked girl with a dancing moth.
Wait, didn't we just dress her?
Yeah, we put something on.
Do you guys
the blankets
before? Yeah, that's fine.
Right, so Toby's going to lift her up the moment she's wearing those ropes and carry her the whole way.
It all falls off. Toby,
Right.
what are you doing, you pervert?
Dressing a naked woman, disgusting.
Yeah, disgusting.
Yeah,
right.
We're gonna take her to town.
This
Aye?
pervert wants to put clothes on this unconscious naked woman.
She wasn't part of the job.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
Alright, let's take it to town. Fuck it. It's the safest place for her.
Cool.
It's for good karma and for good badges that I do this.
I'm gonna sell some Moth Man eggs to these people, hopefully. That map's a bit more manageable. Moves around at a normal speed, Jeff.
It's strange because it is way bigger. It's that I might have deleted some stuff which will make it
It's
a little
the
better.
number
That
of
it only has one here
The
now.
number of items that does it, not the size of the original map, it's the number of items.
I mean, I don't know anything about that. I just have one item on. I just have a couple of huge maps. I think that slows things down a bunch.
This
But
one's- this one's-
let me. There's one third.
What was the guy's name again? I've got it in my written notes, but I never look at them. I write notes every session and then
this-
look at them again.
The Stevensons. I think there's an NPC.
no,
It's like in the handouts. I think for notable NPCs that has them in it.
Yeah, it's in handouts.
Phil Stevenson, yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Shopkeeper at Isis Ferry,
Yeah.
husband of Hannah Stevenson, former travelling merchant and armourer, dislikes the Brotherhood and likes tending to shop duties. Let's just go see him and see what he's saying.
He might know the woman.
Aye. Look, Phil, we brought you a naked woman.
No, she's ex-naked, no longer
His
naked.
wife's gonna go mental.
Okay. You return to Isis Ferry with no incident or anything. And you bring him this woman. He's never seen her before in his life. He has no idea who she is.
Yours? Okay, that's fine. We brought her back to humans, and that's the most important thing. We took her away
That
from
is the
moth
most important.
and the mad cult thing.
The,
And you watch over her until she wakes up.
the husband and wife are very impressed with your tale of adventure. And they give you guys 25 caps each. And then you have your selection on legendary weapon here. Do you guys want a melee weapon or a ranged weapon?
I will let someone else choose because I already kind of have a crazy awesome pistol. So
I would
I
like
feel like we should.
a hunting rifle.
It's not going to be me that ends up with it, so I'll let you guys pick.
You have a hunting rifle?
He has a roll on the ranged weapons table and a roll on the legendary weapons table.
He just points to a chart on the wall. Don't make me tap.
Yeah, he
the
does.
side.
He doesn't know what he's. He's ignorant merchant, and we'll figure out what his things are
Roll a
in
melee
a moment.
weapon.
But you
Jeff,
can use luck.
I
like
can,
these
I can potentially use a one-handed melee weapon if it's good. So roll that.
Right, so,
Is melee
Go ahead,
weapon the
Kimberly.
answer? Whoever wants to give me 2d20 for that.
Okay, I'll do it.
I stole a roll, so I will let someone else do it.
Oh
that's pretty
jeez,
15,
we got
nice.
you got a legendary pool cue.
Oh, what a shitty roll. Anybody got any luck? Going to spend their luck and change that? I don't have any.
I do. I have 2 points though.
Can he spend a luck for a reroll?
So you can't spend a luck for a reroll, but you can spend a luck to swing it in 5 points in either direction. Some options, 5 points in either direction, are machete, walking cane, switchblade, and a board.
A legendary walking cane would be pretty sick, but a legendary machete I think is a pretty good weapon. Machete starts with piercing, isn't it?
Machete does start with 1 piercing, yes.
Yeah, I think a legendary machete is going to be a pretty sweet weapon.
I'll use my luck and let you guys pick whichever one you wanted to swing. Because this is for someone else, not me. Legendary pool cue would have been funny though.
Your luck is gonna refresh after this as well. This is some luck refresh point.
Oh,
but
so just spend it if you've got it.
Somebody give me a D20 to see what legendary weapon table we're rolling on.
Right. So legendary ranged weapon now?
This is for melee.
Okay, melee. So another pull cube.
Yeah.
No, this is to
roll 2d20 now. That was me rolling to see which table it was on.
I just needed 1 D20. So either way, it's 18. So 18 is legendary weapon table 2. So I'll have Gary give me the D20 this time. Only need 1.
Come on, let's get a good one. What's a 6?
6 is a quick draw, which you probably don't want, but you can spend luck to move this as well. Let me just see what quick draw does.
Luck is refreshing after this because I have 1 more luck point.
You got
Okay.
one more.
I'll swing it and you guys can go whatever one you want.
I think so. This swing's a little different. This one swings based off of your luck score, but we'll see what when
My max luck is my luck is 6.
this is definitely don't want a quick draw machete. Your luck is 6. We rolled a 6, so oh, that's interesting. Apparently higher than a 12 is just roll again on this. But so you get to have your full choice of options then. So there's Mighty, Mutant Slayers, Nocturnal, Penetrating, Poisoners, Relentless, Staggering. It's the whole deal on table 2. I guess we'll look at it and figure out what you actually want. I know wound and
plus 2
really good.
Is it plus 2 damage dice and persistent damage, something like that? Penetrating's really good.
I think I was trying to remember if legendary weapons do more damage. Legendary armor gets more base bonus. Let me see. Struggling with reading right now. Why do I not see? Oh, there it is. Yeah, the mighty one does plus 2 damage. I don't know. There's a bunch of good options. We'll figure out what this machete does in the future because you have the whole list. But you have your choice of a cool machete.
Sick.
Sweet. I guess you guys will rest up then. Rest up, refresh luck points.
What was the reward?
We'll take a.
What did the guy offer us again?
What was that?
What was the reward for the job again? Remind me.
It was 25 caps each. This legendary machete.
Yeah, I'm gonna add the caps to my sheet. That's what I forgot to do. 25. Okay.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna put my 25 in there before I forget.
Okay, done that.
25. And then we have a whole bunch of pre-war money and stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter. Cool. Oh, that's not right.
We've got quite a wee bundle of caps as well between us. We just found there a couple of hundreds.
Plus 25.
Yeah, you guys got like almost 100 caps each out of this the loot. This is really good.
Plus 25 because of the reward, so...
Yeah,
I've only
and then that's without...
Yeah, I've only added the 25 to my sheet. I've not considered my share of that bunch that we found or anything.
Yeah, we'll get the rest of those numbers worried about in between sessions. But yeah, we're take a quick break, and then you guys are gonna figure out what your player's next destination is, and then head there, or at least work on heading there.
Let's see. Right,
Cool.
We'll take a 10-minute break then. See you guys in 10 minutes.
Ready.
Twitch. Stay tuned. And we're back, Jeff. Take it away, sir.
Okay. Yeah, you guys return. You got your rewards and stuff. It's still the middle of the night. Well, I guess actually it's not the middle of the night. It's kind of the end of the night at this point. Now I got a worker here. If
so
Borker's gonna bork.
Yeah. So you guys still need to like rest up and all that. So where do you want to leave this lady?
The mortals need to rest, Jeff.
That's true. You're not wrong.
Are we refreshing luck, you said,
Yes, your luck points are all refreshed.
Happy days.
woohoo. Is there? I mean, I don't even know where we want to leave her.
Just leave her in this guy's gaff. Like, just drop her on
Yes.
the floor here.
He needs to care for her now.
And you know what that means. I taught you that word today. I taught Jeff the word gaff today. Thanks, British people are just
Yeah,
making it
I
up.
saw that. I saw. It's like yeah, the gaff?
There's the
So gaff
fish
doesn't
bowl.
just mean house. Gaff could mean like somebody's shop as well. If I'm talking about this guy's gaff, I could be talking about his shop. It kind of means place. It means this guy's place, really. I suppose gaff would be the full term.
Just dropping her on bed.
Agreed, Chris? Gaff. It
Gaff?
doesn't exactly mean house. It would mean this guy's place, because you could when you're talking about somebody's shop, you would say this guy's gaff as well. Sometimes it generally means house, but it covers this guy's place.
Yes.
So just leave her at this guy's gaff, Jeff. Boom.
Sure.
Aye.
Are
He's human. He must know her.
you
You mortals all know each other.
are you doing things while these guys are sleeping? Assuming that these guys are sleeping.
Yeah.
At this point-
No, Toby will be sleeping.
Hovering around,
Wilhelm needs his
judging
rest.
them for their multitude of weaknesses.
I was gonna see if you wanted to break down junk into materials or something like that. I don't know
Sounds
what
a
your
bit
plans are.
Sounds like a bit
don't-
like you're getting me on manual labour while the others sleep. Like,
Hey, you are a robot, right?
I am a robot. I will break down junk, because it's something to do. I'll get bored of just hovering around judging.
You'll
them,
just
so.
be chopping it up. Ow!
I'll just practice kung fu on it, Jeff. I'm just going chop, buzz, chop, ja, 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 kung fu in it to break it down. So I'm getting some exercise at the same time.
Give me a bunch of these. Everybody's sleeping for a while. I forget when you get all your hit points back. I know you get up to the full tired really quick. Like you're gonna restore all of your sleep things. Oliver, you're gonna give me a bunch of combat dice for
For breaking the
Give me-
junk down.
yeah. Give me at least 6 of them 6 times.
6 of them 6
no.
times. Did you just want 36 then?
Sure. Well,
That's 29.
29. Okay. I want to see if you guys have to sleep 6 hours or 8 hours.
So that's 29 common materials from breaking down the junk, yeah.
Yes.
Chop. 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 Kung fu. Chop. Turn the junk into common items. There you go. The dog agrees.
I just sleep
me-
to the soothing sounds of junk being destroyed. Like
Give me 12 more.
12 more.
Yeah, you guys need 8 hours for well rested.
Chop. Kung fu. Cha. Whack.
ah.
The shooting sounds. Is that nice? You like that?
Yeah.
Another 7.
Hush. Hush.
Chop. Whack. Crack. Smack. Whacking and smacking.
Whacking, smacking, chopping at
Smacking
me.
and whacking.
Go ahead and give me a perception test. Perception stealth.
Perception stealth. How many action points do we have, sir? Stealth sneak, yeah?
You guys burned them all on getting loot. So you have none right now.
I'd like to buy 3. To roll 2 extra dice. Oh. 5 successes. I'm waiting now because I think I maybe have the recon sensor mod or something, mate. And that's gives me some bonuses on that. Maybe where would I find that? Gear mods. Sensor mod. Recon sensors. Where is it? Let me read that.
I think it makes it so the difficulty goes down.
Difficulty for hidden opponents. And anyone attempting to hide from me gets a +1 difficulty to their sneak tests. So whatever that was, the difficulty should be down 1, I guess. 5 successes.
I'm gonna it's an opposed test. I'm gonna roll this in X too.
It would be. I've just rolled the maximum hardness you can roll in the game, and he's like, nah, it's an opposed test.
I mean, it was always going to be an opposed test. But you said you're giving me 3 more dice to do this with?
No, 2 more dice, because it was 3 action
points. Alright, yeah. 3 more action points is what I meant.
Yeah. Hope you roll like shit, because I rolled really well. It would be a waste if you beat me. Ha ha ha! Ha 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 ha!
Awesome, yeah.
The forces of good versus the forces of evil. Good has prevailed over evil tonight with these dice. Thank you, Roll20, for confirming who's the good guys and who's the bad guys.
Perfect reason. Perfect reason I'm playing Jeffrey and Pathfinder. That right there.
Those are my Pathfinder rolls. That's a totally normal.
Yeah, that's what we have to deal with.
Yeah, the creature gets 5 attacks, and I rolled 5 dice that are above 5.
2 crits.
Yeah, two crits and three that are above 15. So over the sounds of your junk breaking, you hear this woman, like in a stupor, like staggering around through the house. The one that you brought there.
The mortal is awake.
And then
I'm like, greetings, mortal. You're awake. It's good to see that you are awake. You've been sleeping the whole time that I've known you. My name is Kung Fu. What's your name, mortal?
When you greet her, she tries to bolt.
Okay, I'll just
tries to take.
She can take off.
But it's not working. It's not working very well because she's still like having the effects of her drugs coming off. So she's just kind of like slow motion.
I'll go over and open the front door for her. And just stand there by it as she staggers a bit. Like, the door's over here. If you're trying to run away, like, the door's here.
She's gonna miss the step and kind of like tumble down outside of it before she like gets up and takes off again.
Okay.
She's just kind of like looking around.
I thought she was gonna hit the wall like one of the houseflies that can't find the way out, even though it keeps
if she'd stayed, I would
like,
but as she's running, like, if you don't run away, if you stay, we'll help you get home safely. If you don't want to run about like a daft, alone idiot. But I don't really care. I'm a robot. I just like to fight. Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu.
He's taking off.
I'm like, bye already. I don't even care. I don't even appeal that much. That was Oliver talking. Kung Fu does not.
You gotta get back. You gotta get back to work. You're a robot. You've got junk to.
And then I get back to my chopping and whacking, smacking and cracking.
You guys will all be well rested when you get up. So you'll have +2 to your max HP, except for the robot.
Does anyone have? No, somebody has to have a tinkerer perk for me to get +2.
Yeah.
Nobody's got that.
I think maybe working on it. I think Wilhelm's maybe eventually working on stuff like that. I
don't know. What are they working on?
I could take it myself if I wasn't greedy.
That's true. There's a perk that'll make it so that it's easier for you to repair him, as well as you can spend an hour to give him +2 to his maximum hit points.
It's pretty much like getting well rested for me. Max has got on his robot character. It's handy, like.
Maybe I'll look at that.
You don't have to get it, remember. I could wait, what's the intelligence? Because I probably can't get it myself, remember. I've got one brain cell and I share it with Toby and Gary.
It's actually a low one. It actually only requires intelligence 5.
Oh, well, I've got 4. I could do one intense training and get up to 5.
Oh, I might be okay with that.
I could do one intense training.
Hey, that's what I have.
I think Wilhelm just eventually wants more intelligence anyway to make his repair, healing, and stuff like that better.
Leveling up just now anyway, so there's no point talking about new perks.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, my perk's pretty good right now.
Jeff.
But okay, so you guys get up in the morning. Your new guest is gone.
Nothing was keeping her.
This is confusing to the Stevensons, who whip you guys up a nice big breakfast of some corn and potatoes. Well, you guys can plan what it is that your next move is.
Well, breakfast is the meal of champions. And talking about food, I think we should investigate the Mirelurk Lake. Get some more food.
You may say breakfast is the meal of champions, but breakfast is another flaw of the mortals. But okay, I can help you get some more food. You're my mortals. I suppose I want you to survive and help me survive, so I don't mind helping you get some food. Mirelurks, should we chopping and should we smacking and cracking some Mirelurks, boys?
What is
See what Jeff can do to us after what I did to you at the weekend. Chris.
What is Kung Fu and the others pitching? What does Wilhelm and Gary want to do out of quest stuff in the hand?
Honestly, Jeff, Kung Fu really just wants to fight, so it doesn't matter. The Mirelurks is a good one for me because I get to chop, so I'm pretty happy to go with that. Like,
which one had the Mirelurks? Which mission?
Mirelurks
and Cheat Lake.
Mirelurks and Cheat Lake. The nearby ruins of Cheat Lake are overrun with Mirelurks, endangering the surrounding areas, traders and scavengers. Quest begins when the players explore Cheat Lake. Let's go there and explore and kill some innocent Mirelurks for XP, so we can level up. Be level 9. I've never been level 9 before.
Wilhelm's like level up. What?
It's entirely possible. You're level 9, right?
Robot magic.
Wilhelm didn't even gain a level till he was 42.
Let's go smacking and whacking, boys. I came to party. Who else came to party? Let's go smacking and whacking. Chop, chop. Kung Fu.
How far are we from the lake?
Yeah.
So it's called Cheat Lake, but it is a town. I guess technically Cheat Lake is this body of water that you guys would have to cross to get to Morgantown. It's not a body of water anymore, so much as it is.
We're down here at Ice's Ferry, yeah.
Yeah, you guys are right here. But the ruins of Cheat Lake are just a little bit north of you. Like
close.
The Queen sighting is like up here.
Let's go up that way because it's another
that's pretty cool
to discover as well. It's another 10 XP for getting that on our Pip Boy. Oh, we do have a Vault Dweller. Gary, we can get this marked on your Pip Boy. Cheat Lake. Never been there before.
Is that the plan? What was Gary and Wilhelm's thoughts?
I can get down for that.
Gary.
Yeah, it's Mirelurk season. I was thinking that, or at some point we'll address the power to the people, but that's all right. We'll kill some
power to the people was fighting against the Brotherhood because they're not giving the people enough power, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'm happy.
It's not necessarily fighting the Brotherhood.
I'll fight the Brotherhood. I'll fight the Brotherhood. I'll fight you, Wilhelm. To be honest, if you want, let's go. Chop chop, Kung Fu.
I'll fight you in the most human contest.
Oh, you win that.
I might win that one.
A most broken bones contest. I got you hands down.
I think we're heading towards.
But yeah, I'm down for some out. Yeah, Cheat Lake sounds good. Oh, definitely. Here you go.
Right. The Stevensons wish you guys luck with that.
Probably sell. If he's not, he'll not have any money left to sell our stuff. Actually, really, we'll sell stuff at Cheat
Correct.
Lake later.
Yeah, he is. There is no store in Cheat Lake.
Obi looks over at the Robinsons and he's like, "You need to meet for your store."
Okay.
We could use some meat. We mostly just all here live off of the Brahmin and the plants that we grow.
It's just good for brain, I am told.
Maybe. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Let's go kill some Mirelux and sell them to these people. I think it's a good plan. You'll buy them when we bring them. You buy anything. You're desperate. You desperate mortals. You'll eat anything. You'll eat shit if it would sustain you. Must suck to be you.
So you guys want to head north to the Cheat Lake ruins?
Yes. And beyond, apparently.
Cheat Lake ruins and beyond?
I think so.
My icon is just a little low. It's like this whole area.
Definitely go through the settlement though, so that it pops up on Gary's Pip-Boy, so we can fast travel later. There is no fast travel in the RPG.
I'm gonna see what I have in the way of maps for the direction that you're heading. But we're gonna roll a random encounter along the way. Is there a
random way?
Oh yes. Is there a way that's
You okay, sir?
hide my dice quickly? I don't know how to do that.
There is a way, yeah.
I just slide this to a GM roll. Okay.
Yeah, there you go. I do all my GM rolls publicly. Like, I want you to see that I'm rolling when I kill you.
I don't want you guys to. Oh man, it doesn't even do the thing. All right. How do I manually roll the dice?
/ roll space, and then
/ roll.
But if you do / GM space, I think it will roll them privately. I think.
Okay.
Hang on, watch this. So I can test it. It might be GM roll. Let me test. Did that privately roll 2d20?
Rolled it.
It did. So
GM.
I did / GM roll, and then space 2d20, and that did a private roll. So if you do GM roll, it'll do a private roll to yourself. None of us will see it.
Yeah. Let me see what it is that you guys get to deal with in room.
Here we go. Random encounter, boys. Hope it's a death claw. Hope it's 3 death claws. Maybe not.
You're a maniac.
Maybe not 3. We're only level 8.
Yeah.
Well, we're level 8.
You're a maniac.
God.
I reckon we can
I get back playing my Fallout 4 runs because I got the radioactive hammer. So whenever I see a death claw, I'm just like, I just crush right through it. It explodes. I gotta get back on there.
I think we take a couple of death claws, boys. No problem.
At this point, maybe.
I
don't know how tough they are in the tabletop.
Trust me, death claws aren't that tough. Not compared to level 8 characters. Like, we can probably go. In fact, a level 8 character is probably tougher than a death claw. We can probably go 4 versus 4. We can probably 4 of us can fight 4 death claws. Pretty easy. They've got a lot of damage reduction. You've got to hit them hard, but we could do death claws. It's if we pulled out like a death claw matriarch or a legendary death claw or something, you would have to run.
There's probably gonna be a queen where we're going, so.
Mirelux Queen would be fun. They've got a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
I've dealt with them
They
as
do
the
have a lot of
GM
hit
a couple of
points.
times. They've got a lot of hit points and a couple of mean attacks. Like.
Alright, I am having some technical difficulties in my locating of these things that I made a very long time ago. a very long time ago that I made.
It's a while since we played, mate. It was well before Christmas.
Oh, I found them. This is excellent news. Let's see here.
Is this your own random encounter table? Is that what you went to look for?
Yes.
Sweet.
It's got a bunch of things on it. I guess I'll tell you some fun things that are on these random encounter tables. Unrecognized command. All right. 2d4. It's fun. Some of the things that are on here are just the more difficult encounters. There's a roll twice. There's natural disasters, rad storms. There's a boss battle. I'm just making sure that I'm looking at the.
Let's go. I keep my party. Got refreshed luck, full hit points. You guys have got plus 2 hit points. I'll fuck up a boss. What do you think? Kung Fu.
That's how the cards are dealt, sure.
Let's see,
I got a bunch of wild stuff going on here, but you guys can give me some survival perceptions.
Is that a group or individual ones?
That's gonna be it can be a group. I guess I hit roll twice.
Got nothing with my assist. Oh, Wilhelm's got 2 with the lead.
So
I'm having
20%
time ready here.
There we go.
That's another one. That's 3 successes.
Good survivalist.
Kung Fu.
Heck yeah.
Alright.
I look at Gary. Sweet to see if he says his catchphrase.
Gary.
There we go. Thank you.
I'm just seeing if I can get a good map for you guys here.
At this rate, Toby's going to just start walking around going, Toby! Saying his name.
Yeah.
On my honor as a scout.
Good, Green Gary.
Green Gary, that's what he calls you. Well, I'm a robot Gary and he's Green Gary. What's Wilhelm?
No, you're just Gary, and that's Gary.
Ah. And he's Green Gary.
So he's Green Gary. Because he's green.
Gary.
Kung Fu.
There's a map I was a little less ready for, but I'm trying to just see if I can find
You picked the one map you weren't
full
prepared
thing
for.
real quick. Yeah, right. I had my hopes of the one destination, but here we are. As such is life.
Could you say this there, but you're strict that you want it randomly rolled on a table, so it's up to you. Remember, you're God, you've got unlimited power. If you want to send this to a certain one, you can send this to a certain one. Don't forget.
It's not in the direction that you're going to the thing, but
if you want it to be, it can be.
I was just hoping that I could find a good. Just hoping to find a good enough thing. I guess this can be good enough.
What's it called? Schrodinger's bugbear or whatever it is. Like it's wherever you need it to be. Yeah, can't remember what you call it.
That's why you're entering Schrodinger's battle map here while I prepare some tokens.
It's not called Schrodinger's bugbear. It's called something else, but you know what I mean. There's like a thing for it. It can be wherever you need it to be. The quantum bugbear. That's it. It's called the quantum bugbear.
Use some quantum.
Some nuclear quantum bugbears.
Yeah, it's called the quantum bugbear. Like the theory, the effect, like the thing that you need your players to find. It's wherever you need them, wherever you need it to be. Yeah. Ooh, look at this funky map.
Yeah, these are going to be more normal house ruins than it appears. Just make sure this grid is off. I don't really have zones drawn up, so we get to not care quite as much about where exactly things land.
Ready.
Could draw them as we go as well. It's not going to be too difficult.
Yeah. Where is my number of these creatures? All right. I just need one thing that's slowing me down is that I need to attach some tokens here because I have the free roll 20, and with the free roll 20 I don't have enough space for all the tokens in the world. So I had to attach quickly after random things scroll up on you.
No worries, mate.
Here.
I do have the paid roll 20. I don't want to know how much money I spent on roll 20 over the years. Buying maps and tokens and stuff as well.
Yeah, the last map vendor the map seller you sent is pretty good.
Zekthar.
Yeah, Zekthar.
Really
like his work.
itch.io. I even remember it. In fact, we're not on one of their... I better not pop the link up just now because we're not on one of their maps. I better not do that. But I've got it in my overlay saved that I can pop it up at all times. That's how much I use it.
I really like his maps.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna be using them too, and probably the desert maps.
I've got some new cool stuff. Some very cool new stuff. Look at small rats, boys.
Yeah, there's gonna be more of them. Oops, that's not the right layer of the map too. There we go.
Look at these hungry boys.
They're really big. They are. They're less big. Yeah, there is a squad of mole rats in the way.
Well,
Good for the
Toby,
mortals.
we see him, right?
You do, yes.
And how far away would he be at this moment? Because
you
don't work with zones.
You do see them at a distance. There's like a big nest of them, and they're out there.
Is it like a long range or close or medium?
Yeah. Oh my! Oh, it's definitely.
It's long?
Oh yes. Oh, it's probably very long. Let me.
Okay.
I'm just.
Toby is going to try to sneak into long range.
I'll just wait for them to come to me, close range.
Toby's gonna do whatever he can to sneak into long range distance.
Okay. Are other people going?
I need to get a long barrel on my automatic 10mm. I need to be able. I want a medium range weapon, but I'm just gonna let them come to me.
I might sneak. It's been a little while. Sneak, it gives you vicious or something like that if you catch him or something.
If you get a surprise attack, you get vicious on it.
Yeah. If you get a surprise attack, you get vicious. If you already have vicious, you get
Yep. Yeah, sneak attacks are awesome.
Cool.
I might actually try a sneak attack just because of all that. It is really good. I'm going to attempt to sneak one as well. Maybe we should all try and sneak a different one each.
Exactly.
Yeah, I could get down with that. I guess, which one do you guys want to go for? Where are we on this map? Where are we?
Toby's looking forward to the opening shot because he's got a long-range weapon. So just the closest one.
So you wait until we get until our optimum ranges where we want to be, and then you're going to.
And then I open fire.
Yeah. You can get down with that also. What's fucking up?
I forgot what gun I want to use here. I had to pull my character sheet though to do that. There we go. Let's see. What do I have ammo for?
So, if Toby wanted to be in the long range of him, kind of like anywhere around this distance would be good.
So I'm great, actually. So I'm perfectly fine.
Right there. You definitely have like long on these guys. It might even be like some of the further ones might be a little tough, but.
Right.
So I'm attempting
I'm gonna wait
around the side towards one of these. Gonna go sneak.
I have
around.
the hunting rifle here, which helps me have range. So I can help with that.
My gun's just close range. I need a long barrel on that.
You want to creep off to
Take that.
To where?
Medium range is only an increase of difficulty of ones. I might still start from one zone away and try and get a sneak attack with the 10mm and just do all my things with the 10mm that I can do actually.
Okay. So was Wilhelm, are you moving to some other location in the long range kind of area? Where are you moving to?
That is a great question. I think.
So I'm starting from medium range. It's an increased difficulty, but still I want to have a bit of space between us so it takes them around to get here.
And is Gary trying to creep up with Kung Fu, or are you going somewhere else?
In fact, I'm going to start at long range with the difficulty +2. I'll just spend action points.
I think I'm gonna creep off to this tree here. If I'm allowed to.
Yeah, I'll do the same thing. I'm going to start at long range and just increase the difficulty.
I'm just waiting to see where everybody goes, and then you're going to give me a group stealth check and see how combat's starting.
Okay. Gary, what are you doing?
Let's see, group stealth. Let's see. What is my
Who's
stealth?
good at stealth?
My stealth's great.
I think
my sneak's 3, but it's not tagged. My agility's 10 though.
Toby's stealth.
Yeah, I have 3 tag and 10 agility.
Ooh,
Toby's got a
leader.
14. Toby's got a 14 in stealth.
Is it tagged?
And attack on level 4. On 4.
Yeah, you've got the best actually. Toby's got the best.
Yeah.
That's
Stealth
Toby,
is
yeah,
super
that makes
mutants.
sense. Yeah, the stealthy big Greek guy.
So,
awesome.
should I already roll my stealth? My sneak?
I'm waiting for everybody to get in place. I'm gonna have everybody give me a group sneak all at once to see whether or not you guys get spotted.
Okay.
As you go.
What is it? Sneak, agility,
agility, sneak.
Yeah.
And you roll 1 dice.
You guys can put your initiatives in whenever you want to get ready for that too.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you roll 1 dice? Sorry.
Top left, very top left of the screen. You see the D20 up there.
Okay. Yeah, got it. Yeah.
I'm gonna buy 1 D20 for the group for my main roll.
What did I get? I got a success with my assist.
Our luck
wait,
didn't
we don't have
refresh
any
when we went to
D20s,
sleep,
right?
did we?
That's my assist.
You can buy one with.
Wait, we've got 2, 3. Got 4 successes.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty decent.
Sounds good. We'll see how these do with body other. That's not good. 4 successes. That's pretty cool. Oh, dog. This is going to have the assist from the other good one, and then we get the other dudes in here as well.
Mighty Mole Rat.
Ooh,
Oh god, it's already got 3
Mole Rat.
successes.
It's only 3, we've got 4.
Yeah, but it's also gonna get the assists.
Oh, I didn't have that tagged. Either way, that 3 will be enough. They'll notice you guys as you set up. You still get to, initiate combat however you want.
But we don't
But,
get sneak attack, yeah.
But there won't be a sneak attack to it because they hear the approach.
Okay, so we're
Toby
starting from long
fires-
range, so it takes them to like a full round to
The-
get to us.
First shot at the mighty one. Where's the mighty one the biggest?
Yeah, I think there are these more pinkish ones.
I think I can hit that one, right?
Yeah, he's in long range of you. You're good.
Alright, I'm gonna shoot the mighty one. Opening attack. So I'm gonna roll small guns. There we go.
Who success?
It's pretty good. That'll earn you an action point.
Awesome. And then I'm gonna shoot my rifle. There we go. 8 damage on its. Let me see.
It says it has vicious, so it'll be 10.
Oh yeah, 10. 10, and now I'm just gonna roll the destination where I'll be hitting the body part. It's a 10.
10 is one of the legs, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Bullet.
It'd be left arm on a person.
Yeah. Okay. So it'll get a little wrecked there. It will fall prone and have its movement reduced.
I am good shot.
Nice shot, Toby.
Well,
Wilhelm next.
next it's just regular initiative. That was Toby kicking it off.
Yeah. We start with
So
Wilhelm.
it is the Wilhelm.
And I can hit any of these over here.
Yeah, those main 3 are all definitely in long range of you.
Okay. I typically don't use long range. I was like, maybe. Let's see. I'm gonna shoot this guy over here. Let's see. God, it's been some this. There we go. I forget. I just click on the gun and roll it, right?
Yep.
Or is that just for combat dice?
Just click the gun. Click the combat rate, roll damage.
There we go. Hey, there we
You
go.
And you're doing your torso aiming, of course, right?
Yes. I got 3 successes on that, though. That's pretty cool.
Will earn you 2 action points. You can give me
Pretty cool.
your and the hit location.
Just reading my character,
torso.
remembering what I could do with all the perks combined. I need 3 action points to do my ultimate gun thing. I need more than that, actually, because I want to have extra dice.
There you go. Piercing 2.
7 with 4 piercing.
And 7 damage on its body.
Okay.
What's our current AP at?
3.
Let's.
Yeah.
That would give me an extra attack.
2 for an extra.
Yeah.
Unless you've got action boy and it's 1. No, that's not right. Sorry. 2. Yeah, 2
You
for an
have,
extra.
Do you have gun fu as well? Because if you
yeah, I do.
You do.
you can
That's what
gun
I'm
fu
gonna
one
do.
of these other guys if you want with one of those action points.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. Let's do Gunfu. Oh god, what is this?
I'll read it because I was looking at it a minute ago.
It just does the same amount of damage.
When you
Just
succeed
spend
at
a
a
bullet.
ranged attack, you spend an action point and 1 ammo to hit a second target within close range of your initial target, and it takes the same damage as the initial target. So you spend 1 action point
we'll go
and
for
1
that guy.
bullet, and you do the same damage again to one of his buddies. That's what I'm planning on doing.
Alright, and then I'm going to make a second attack using the 2.
No, it does the same amount of damage. Which one of these guys are you hitting?
Yeah, but you can still also make a second attack as well.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you
Yeah,
can
I'm saying
still
I
also-
want to do another one.
But
I was going to hit this guy.
that's the guy you gun food. That's the guy you hit initially.
Right.
I mean, which one are you gun fooding to? I got my bugs being like.
Oh,
Yeah, dog wants
it's
to
okay.
play.
I was this one. These 2 are the ones I'm going to have damage done to.
Okay, give me the hit location on this one.
Gotcha. It's not torso, even though, or Gunfu is different? Because I aimed at the
Yeah.
torso?
Gun food will just hit a random spot because it's
Gotcha.
forget the thing with it. It just does the same damage.
You're basically going with a burst of a gun and you're using it to hit 2 guys because you've got gunfu.
That will be its front arm.
Okay.
Front left.
And your second attack then. Whom are you
Yeah.
attacking with that?
The top guy there. Hold on. There we go. This guy.
Sure.
That'll warn him. Let's see.
That's us down to 1 action point now, eh?
That'll put you at 0 because you used 1 for Gunfu as well.
Oh, yeah.
Number 3.
Very nice, Matthew.
I'm getting there. Hey, there you go.
You don't-
Okay.
Correct.
What's that?
You don't have Action Boy, correct? So there's no
I
action
don't.
point for you?
No.
Okay.
No.
You can give me your damage and your hit location.
Perfect. The body's gonna be on that one because that's where I always aim anyway.
This dog stinks.
That was so
with
stinky.
6 piercing.
Bam, 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 bam.
Bam, bam. Very nice,
Got
Matthew.
yours.
Pretty sure he's going to have less than 6 reduction, like.
Yeah, on this one rat.
Yeah,
Like,
That's
Jesus
the-
Christ.
action. But what was your body part for that one?
Body. Right, because that's
He's in the center mass.
what I was
Oh,
aiming
yeah.
at because of my thing.
Yep. My mistake. You can give me your. You don't have action points to Gunfu to another guy, so
Yeah, sadly.
it will
Alright, that's
be
my turn.
next after that, which is
Hey, it's good to get back into things.
Kung Fu's turn.
Kung Fu's going to attempt to do some gun fu. So, if there's no action points, Jeff, I'd like to buy 6.
For your extra d20s.
Yes, you can only buy them for extra d20s. And I'm going to try and shoot this guy.
Are you gonna do minor action to move closer, or
Nope, I'm going to do it from long range.
okay?
So I've got, my difficulty is 3. That's why I'm spending all the action points.
Yep.
Extra dice. Okay. So again, gain 3 action points. So I'm going to spend 3 action points to do gun fu and
Roll your damage.
Oh yeah, roll the
Figure out
damage
your-
first. But this is it's extra dice that I'm doing on one of them. So hang on, because one of them's extra damage. It's called Quick Hands. Spend 2 action points to increase the fire rate of your gun by +2. So I can do my full fire rate +2. So my fire rate is. Where do you check that? Fire rate is 6. So +2 is 8.
Okay. So you're spending 2
Plus-
action points.
Yeah. So +2. It's +2 for my fire rate, and plus 2 from that, so I'm adding 4 additional damage dice.
Yep.
That didn't, I don't feel like that added 4. And it only starts with 2. It did. Okay. So it's 4 with 1 piercing and it bursts. Okay.
Yeah, so for burst you can spend an extra ammo to hit somebody else.
So I'll spend 1 more ammo, so I need to take 3 ammo off my thing.
You can hit one of these dudes.
Yep. So just I'll gun through it from him to him.
He's behind the wall. We got some.
Alright, aye. Oh yeah, so I'm gunning through and I'm bursting. Remember?
If you want to.
Yeah, so I'm gun through and I'm bursting, so it gun throughs to one and bursts to another, doesn't it?
Yeah. So with burst you can spend an extra ammo to hit one of these guys. And then with Gunfu, it's an ammo and an action point to do the same.
Yep, so I need to remove 4 more ammo from my sheet.
You have 1 action point. So hitting both of these guys then by doing that?
I'm hitting 3 guys by doing that.
Well, yeah, the initial target too. I meant you're bursting and Gunfuing on each.
So a Gunfu from one and burst to another.
They are going to take a little damage.
I think so.
They're not going to take a lot because they have some DR. But you have piercing, so that's good. I don't know if you hear dog noises in the background.
Yeah, it's fine though.
I hear them a little.
We're all used to it. People play with dogs all the time. We're always seeing dogs and cats on stream.
You're out of action points after that, so I assume you're done with your turn?
Yeah.
At least Toby's turn.
Awesome.
So I basically went brap and shot the 3 of them with one shot.
How's the mighty one looking?
This one that's you hit before is looking pretty injured.
Okay.
This whole side looks pretty injured.
Alright, so Toby's going to go for the one he shot the first time. There's no more action points, it seems, so I'm gonna take a gamble here. Actually, can I buy 1 additional D20?
You can buy up to 3 additional D20s.
I'm just gonna buy 1. I'm just gonna buy 1.
Are you sure you don't want to give me more? I already have 3.
No.
You give me
1's fine. 1 is fine.
A small drop of water in the endless sea for Jeffrey.
And I generated 3 action points.
Very nice, David.
True.
Toby is going.
Go ahead and give me your damage.
The attack.
It's gonna be Gary's turn.
There we go. So that's a 7.
7 with 2 piercing. It's a bit better than mine, mate.
With 2 piercing. On the mighty one. Does it drop that, or do I need to roll the body part?
Yeah, you gotta give me that body part if you're not using other things.
You know what? I think I fucked up.
Right, there we go.
Yeah, the fire rate's 6. I didn't add half as many dice as I should have on my attack. By the way, Jeff, there should have been another 4 dice added to that.
You started with...
It starts with 2. I should be adding 6 for my fire rate, plus 2 from the thing. I should have been rolling.
Roll
dice.
4 more. I'll get it.
So, what body part did I hit?
You hit the torso again.
And how's it looking? Did it die?
It did not die.
Jeez.
But its torso is injured.
I'm gonna focus on the next one. This is a smaller one, right?
Yeah.
Toby's going to spend 2 more action point, 2 more AP to go for another attack.
Go again.
And shoot the other one.
You might have to move in a little closer to that one for it to not be too far.
Okay, then he's moving in a bit closer. Like over here.
Yeah, that looks good.
As far
Okay,
as
so
I
he's
know,
moving
there is no
there.
too far. There's only close range, medium range, short range, and
Actually,
extreme range, and everything
going to be-
after long is just extreme range.
Yeah,
Moving over
fine.
here, so I have a clear
Perfect.
shot, and there's no wall,
Non-ideal range.
right?
Yeah, that's fine. You'll be in ideal range if you move there.
Okay, and I'm going to spend 2 AP for another attack, and 1 AP for an additional D20.
Good shooting, Toby.
That's what he's good at.
Very nice.
Let's get him.
His marksman badge.
Yeah,
Alright,
there we go.
so those are 2 successes, but I forgot something. I have the perk... How is it called again?
The action boy. I know you have. I think you have action.
No. Steady aim, which allows me either a reroll of 2d20s on my first attack or 1d20 on all my attacks.
Wow.
But I forgot it previous attacks, but I'm going to reroll the 1 failure to just generate more action points.
You gotta use that aim action.
No,
You-
steady.
Steady aim is when you use the aim action.
Oh yeah, when I aim. Oh yeah, never
Yeah.
mind. Yeah, never mind in that case. So 2. I do still generate 1 AP for Chris, because I do have Action Boy.
Yep.
And
I
I'm
will-
gonna roll my damage.
Which one of these 2 is this one? This one?
This one, yeah.
Okay.
So
7.
that's
3 piercing.
7.
That's decent.
3 piercing.
That might hurt him.
Okay, give me the hit location.
Yeah, and I also have the Bloody Mess perk, so that means my injury travels. So I'll need to roll 2 locations for the one I hit previously and this one, right? To see which other injury they take.
I think you have to roll an effect on the combat die, but you can do that. I think Bloody Mess only triggers when you roll the effect on combat die.
Okay, so I'll roll 2 combat die first in that
Yeah,
case.
give me your location on this guy first, and then we'll.
Already rolled it. Okay, never mind.
Oh,
Combat die wasn't
2 blanks,
anything
so knows me.
anyway. Alright, and now
Okay.
the hit location. There we go.
Head.
Head.
Right in the
Okay.
coupon.
Go ahead. 7 straight in the head of this one.
7 to the coupon. Coupon's a Scottish one, Jeff. It means face or head. 7 to the coupon.
It's still hanging on there.
That's Toby's turn.
It is Gary's turn.
Gary.
Okay, let's have a look at how far away I am. 100 years.
Long range.
So I need to dash to get a melee range, right?
But that's just wait for them to come to you. That's what I'm doing. Don't dash.
All
to
right.
get
Well,
in
then
melee
I'll
range
just
with them.
I'll move 1 closer. I would assume that's 1 closer, is it?
Yeah, that can be one closer.
Okay. And then, can you ready in this? Like, if
Yes.
something comes
Yeah.
into melee range, then I'm gonna trigger attack.
You can do, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's me. And then I'll have my turn there. Then.
Does it cost you action points to do it? It doesn't, does it?
No.
You can just do it for free, yeah? Just like a hold action in other games.
I would say you can only do what you said you were going to do.
Think so.
You know what I mean? If the things that you said that you were going to do don't happen,
then you waste your turn, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It's similar to that. These guys are gonna go underground. I think they might. I think all of them might go underground.
I've got a feeling they're not
Even
gonna,
the blind one?
got a feeling they're gonna come back, like...
Oh yeah, that's not gonna do much of anything. The one that got stunned out. But these other ones are all gonna go underground, and then it's gonna be Wilhelm's turn again.
So the only one left is the sun one over there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Is it this one?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay. Can I shoot him from here, or should I get a little closer?
Get a little closer. Could stand for some closeness. Somewhere over here. Somewhere around here would give you a clear shot.
Yeah, right here seems good. I can get ambushed by mole rats.
Nah,
what's
it's fine. It's gonna be fun just gunning them down.
Yeah.
And I remember how to use my gun and my perks properly.
We got one. I think I'm gonna hook Jeffrey up with some dice just so I can make sure this one dies and give everyone.
He's got loads
stuff.
anyway. It's at the point where it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, yeah. I'll buy 4 dice. That sounds good. I'll give you 4 for 4.
See what I'm GM in this game. If I've got 33 action points, you're in trouble. You are in trouble if I've got 33 action points. You know shit's going to go down. Like
Matthew, you're 40 20s. You'll get
somebody with that.
2 action points. If that's what you're trying to do.
Oh, okay. Yes. So we'll go 4. So give me 2.
Sure. Are you targeting this thing's torso?
Yes. So I get what? No. I gain how many dice? I gain 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 additional dice for the back. But yeah. Alright, I'm gonna roll it if you can do this.
You better hope I never get 35 action points. Like.
I'm gonna use my center mass ability to roll that 20 over.
Sounds good.
Sounds like a good idea to me.
It's not center mass that gives you the reroll. Center mass lets you pick that part for free. It's something else that gives you the reroll.
Center mass gives you the reroll too. You get to pick it using the difficulty, and you get a reroll.
And the reroll. Oh my days.
Oh god.
Really good.
Now I'm gonna use a luck point to reroll that one. Cause goddamn.
Cool.
All right. Is that allowed?
Oliver, don't think you forgot about Kung Fu's complication. You rolled a complication on your 5 dice, but all those bullets flying out of there, you jam on that. So you'll just have to use a minor action to clear it next turn.
So I did, yeah.
Can I use a luck point to reroll that?
You can use a luck to reroll that if you want to.
You can't reroll with the same thing twice, but you can reroll with something else.
Okay, sure. I'll take it. Mine are pretty conservative, so I'm not too worried about my luck points. Okay.
You got the success you needed.
Yeah. I didn't generate too much for us. Sorry, guys. Let me give you some damage. Which is this one. Yeah. There you go. Piercing 2, 6. Sounds good. Pew pew. So it starts causing him to bleed.
That'll be enough to finish him off.
Nice. Good shooting.
Pew, pew.
Good shooting.
That was a rough one. Oh, that was rough for a little bit there.
You don't have any points, so that's your turn. Kung Fu.
Yes.
There's none of them around, is there?
They're around. They're just not, on the surface.
I'll hold my action, and then in the situation, if one of them pops up somewhere, then I'm going to make an attack.
Okay, you're gonna hold it. Toby.
I'm going to move out of further away from my allies, and I am also going to prepare an action. If one of the mole rats descends from above, either close range or at my allies, I will either shoot or bash it with my rifle.
Okay. Gary.
So all of them are dug underground, so we don't know where they are.
Yep.
True.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna do the same. I think I'm just gonna hold my action, wait to see whack-a-mole. You know what I mean?
Whack-a-mole. That's exactly what we're doing here, eh? We're literally waiting for them to pop up, so we go. Kung Fu.
Yeah.
You got one coming up on Wilhelm.
Whack it.
I didn't hold my initiative. I shot the one in the face.
Oh shit.
Does Toby want to use his thing?
Toby's immediately going to shoot at it.
Go on, Toby.
Alrighty, so that's once again small guns. And for some reason I moved so I don't do an aim action again.
Needed to roll some,
Oh no!
Oh dear.
I think to bleed a little bit on the end of its last turn. I missed it.
Man.
I succeed, but I also get a complication. Our luck didn't recharge right when we went to sleep.
No, you guys got your luck back because you finished.
In
finished
that
your.
case,
I
Right.
added it back.
okay, in that case I'm going to use one luck to re-roll that one.
Okay.
It's 1 agility and small guns.
I've got a plan anyway.
There we go.
Screenplay.
Hey, there you go.
Oh, come on.
That's much better. And I roll my
Yeah.
damage.
That gets you some action points, I think, because that's 3 successes.
Got it.
So the moment the creature bursts out of the
Decent.
ground, I shoot straight at it for 9 damage. And I'll roll the body part.
Is that supposed to be vicious? Because you've not got it written in your effects on the gun. If it is, it's not showing vicious.
No, it's because of my perk.
Oh. Oh, right in the head. Right in the coupon.
Wait, yeah, I didn't see the vicious and the piercing effect like earlier.
it's
Yeah,
not
it's
showing.
strange. There before.
Yeah, they were there before.
It's
It got-
definitely. It's definitely from mods and not from.
Yeah, it's from us, it's not from my perk.
But
9 to the
so
coupon.
you're 9 damage to the. I guess he doesn't get to do an attack then because he's busy being stunned.
Yeah. I just get covered in mold. That's like just
I'll
shoot
wait
them in
for-
the face.
And you can
Nice shot,
roll
Toby.
you can
You know
roll
what?
your thing to do another injury.
Absolutely. I'm
Uh,
going to
bloody
do
mess.
that.
Bloody mess.
But that's
This thing
one
all messed.
combat die. No.
Right.
And it still isn't dead?
It's almost dead. It's very almost dead. Oh, I guess it gets to bleed on the end of its turn from
When
taking
I-
damage or so before.
Yeah.
When I
that's
ready an
interesting.
action, I can't do buy another major action, or can I?
You cannot because your turn is over.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just bleeding and that's it. Right, that's my turn.
That's that creature's turn. This we got some more coming out. What's your name here?
Kung Fu.
Wilhelm.
Oh. Come fight me, pussies.
I'm gonna buy some d20s here. 2 of them.
Uh,
3 successes isn't get you.
Yeah, I think my defense is only 2.
It's not gonna be
Trying to
3.
remember what it is on the sheet, but what is my? I don't know what my defense is. Oh yeah, defense 2.
Ha ha ha! What a sucky roll on
We-
that.
Hey,
Weak. He's got no luck. Not a little bit. 3
Left
damage
leg.
to whatever number 16 is on you.
3 with
Gotcha.
1 piercing on your left leg.
I think I gotta spend some AP to get out of this.
Remember, you can add AP to your damage dice on all the melee attacks, Jeff.
Oh, I know. I'm just choosing not to. And this one's got to bleed a little bit. This is torso. Oh, so.
oh, actually, I have 3 physical damage reductions. So that means I just took no damage on my leg.
That's true. If you have the 3.
I was looking at. I was like, oh yeah.
No, you take 1
I was
because
like,
he
hey.
you take 1 because he had 1 piercing. He gets through.
Oh,
1.
that's true.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, it does have piercing. Good for me.
I'm still doing good. Yes. My turn.
Oh, yes.
Is it a minor action or a major action to pull out a different gun?
Minor.
It's a minor.
Okay, I'm gonna pull out my shotgun. I'm just gonna shoot this mole rat that bit me in the face.
Which is why you should have a variety of guns. One for close range, one for medium, one for long range, and you should mod them all.
Your shotgun does have medium range, actually.
Oh,
So
it
I
does.
should get a
You're
shotgun
right.
just to keep
Dude.
safe.
I will pull up my. I really don't want to pull up my institute gun, but oh, there's no attack of opportunities though, right? I can just move a
There's
different
Attack
zone.
rocket does not exist in this game.
Does not exist in
I
this
guess
game.
do you want me just to go by grids? I'm not sure how far you want to move for it, but
You can move
You're gonna move out to medium range. You just have to go one zone away.
Range to you. Nah, further than that. Come on. Get out of here.
You go over into this
How about,
green, you would call that a new zone, into the green bit.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go. That looks good.
Like the way you would do
You're
it if
still-
you were going to make zones, you would just say each green bit's a zone and the dark green bits are a zone. So like that's one zone,
Yeah.
that's
You're,
another zone, it's another zone.
You are still switching to the shotgun, though, right?
yes.
Okay.
Fuck 'em up,
So it'll be an
whatever.
action point to switch and move. And which of these dudes are you shooting? Probably the one that's less stupid.
Yeah. Oh, that one sounds good. I want to add 2 extra dice to it, so I'll give you 4. Is that how that works?
You would give me 3.
3.
Well, you have
Dice.
one action. Give me
We've
2.
got one, so you'd be giving them 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Give him 1, I get 2. All right. That's better. And yeah, that's looking pretty good. Bang, bang,
Yeah,
bang.
that'll do the thing. Give me some damage.
Bam. And I'm gonna. Do I have any action points? I can use gun fu, right?
It's already
It's generated.
spreading. It's already spreading.
Yeah, you generated 2 action points. So it has vicious. So this is 12 damage. 12 damage to I assume it's torso, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Just.
You can roll hit location 3 times for the other.
And then it takes half that damage 3 more times.
Yeah, so it'll take 6 on all those spots.
So 3d20s.
And by the way, Jeff,
Yeah.
half of Reddit thinks that no, the piercing doesn't count on the spread, but then half of Reddit thinks yes, it does count on the spread.
They really should.
I'm well aware.
Answers in comments, YouTube viewers, like, should the vicious and the piercing count on the spread? It's a
I
whole
got
thing.
two
We're
on the
debating it.
torso and left leg.
I think so, because the
It'll-
kind of becomes useless, the spread. I think that the effects should count on the spread.
Same should be true for gun fu. Like,
Yeah.
especially with like the shotgun to gun fu. Another
100%.
the
I think
spread.
it's meant to. I think you're meant to get all the effects again.
Are you gun fuing on this other one?
Yeah. Get
Go
wrecked.
It'll be enough to finish him. You don't have to.
Just like, just go, just everywhere.
Just pumping and shooting.
Yeah. Gotta do it, man. All right. That was
Okay.
fun.
We'll do your action point
Right
for that. That is your turn because you don't have enough action points for another year. It is Kung Fu's turn.
Hold my action again. Same thing.
Okay.
There's none more left. They killed both of them.
Toby, are you doing the same trick as last time? Of
Yeah, I suppose
ready
so.
one?
But this time I'm also aiming.
I'm going to be aiming once
Hey.
it pops up. You can't aim before it pops up.
Let's see.
Yeah, Gary is kind of similar. Or is Gary moving anywhere?
They're all still under the ground, right? Any of them that's alive.
There are a bunch of them that are under the ground, yes.
Yeah, if I can't see any, I'm just gonna stay and wait until one of them pops out. I'm like just staring at the ground.
We're just waiting to
Okay.
play whack-a-mole again.
Yeah,
Yep. Whack-a-mole again. These ones are gonna jump up and go for Kung Fu.
Here we go. Kung Fu. So I'm now going to attack. Because they jump up.
I'm gonna spend
Do I get to attack
3.
straight away as soon as they pop up? Because I'm holding my action,
Yeah.
remember? So So as soon as they pop up, I
Toby
attack.
wants to target one of these guys.
Yeah, Toby, you're also doing the same if you want to attack one. So I'll attack this top one.
Right.
And no more gun.
And I'll take
I'm going to
bottom
use
one.
my chopper. What's our action point situation? There's one. I'm going to spend
Yeah,
it.
there's
Oh,
Hey, nice.
spent it and
Very
only needed one success, so I gained us 5 action points.
Great.
Boys.
God damn.
Well, I'm going to immediately pump 3 of them into the damage, because that's what you can do with melee. And let me just read my perks as well, because I've got some shit going on. Finesse is... I know what that is, I don't need that right now. Martial Artist. When you make a melee attack, you can take an additional... So an additional major only costs me 1 action point. Haha, rather
It's
than
not
2. Because of
it's,
Martial Artist. 8 with 6 piercing on this body part. On the head.
Okay. I guess no assist from that guy. Toby's shooting at the other one.
And
I'm shooting
and
at
I'm
the one at the
also
bottom.
spending an action point to attack again. 1 action point to attack again.
So, because it's not your turn, you
It
just
is.
did the whole.
It is. I held
did
my
the-
action. I've held my turn.
Oh, you held your whole turn.
Yeah,
Oh, if
you
you hold
hold-
your whole turn, you gotta wait till after they're finished. You can't like
Do
interrupt
you?
their turn.
Right. Okay. So it's just the 1 attack then. Okay. Fair.
Okay.
Fair. Yeah.
I thought you were ready to attack him, but
Yeah. I was ready to attack whoever pops up with whatever.
So
My-
Toby goes for a shot. I'm gonna spend 1 AP for an additional D20.
We've got 2. So there should be 1 now.
And now we generated 2 again.
Nice. So that's us on 3.
Couldn't use my aim action, right? Because I held my action,
yeah, correct.
right? Then I'm just gonna roll
But
my
you'll still-
damage.
You'll still earn 2 more action points.
I wanted to gain more for everyone. So hold on, that's my gun. There we go.
We are gonna be done when we're finished with this. If people weren't aware of that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh, I
so
had
Oh,
that's
very nice. 6.
that's 11 damage.
Oh, so I got vicious. Nice.
Yeah, for some reason the
Very
effect is
nice.
gone.
Very nice.
They
So-
vanished. Strange.
Vicious. I'm gonna write them again. So vicious and piercing.
Oh, that's 11 with 5 piercing. Even better.
Piercing and 5 vicious. So I'm gonna roll my destination. There we go.
In the coupon.
Another headshot. The headshots.
Another Toby's really going for the head.
This
yeah,
one is,
there's just viscera everywhere.
This one's quite out of there. But
Nice shooting again, Toby. Very nice, mate.
I am credit to team.
You are. You're going to get your sharpshooter badge without a doubt, mate.
Already have it.
Yeah,
Jerry
I'd
next
be
level.
shocked if he did that. Oh my god.
here you can take his readied as this one's
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
pop up to it.
Damn, got it.
Absolutely. I had to get more shotgun ammo. That was pretty fun.
Yes, so I am going to hit them with my spiked baseball bat because that is
smacking. Oh no, Gary.
no, I'm not. I don't have any luck.
We refreshed our luck. You've got full luck.
Yep.
Oh,
Your
a
luck got
full luck.
refreshed.
Oh, okay, sick. Well, I'll spend the luck to re-roll one of those. Melee.
It's nice.
Melee. And strength.
Here we go.
Go.
Alright. Yeah, you're good. You even earned an action point.
Oh. 9
Physical.
piercing.
That will be enough, yes.
So he's Titty Brad. fucking splatty do. Where'd I hit him?
Bloody.
In the body.
The back crunching special.
Very
Yeah,
nice,
he
Gary.
pops his head out and smash the fuck out of him. Are any of the other ones within walking range for me to also do that again, or would I better just ending my turn?
I think this one's one zone away, so you could walk to this one, eh?
No, that one's too far.
Too
That one's
away.
you'd have to sprint there. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Well, what I'll do is I'll start walking towards it in the hopes that another one pops out. Did another one pop out? No.
No, it's yeah. It'll be Wilhelm's turn again after you move there, assuming
That's it.
that you have nothing else.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not gonna do anything else.
Return to Whack-A-Mole? No, because this one's still up.
Yeah, that's the last one. That one's still here.
Jeez, I don't know if I can get over there.
Can go to like here and then shoot at him or something.
Yeah, you could
Yeah,
just
that
you
sounds
could move
cool.
one over and be medium range.
Or
And then
in this general direction.
last.
Yeah, I'll be medium range. I'll shoot him with my shotgun.
It'll if you wanted to move to medium range, it'll cost you 2 action points. It'll be a sprinter to get you over there.
I have the action points.
Yeah, I
Sure.
was about to say. I guess I'll just do a normal attack on him because it's looking pretty rough already. Where's my character
Yeah,
sheet?
he's got
There
injured
you are.
body part, I think.
Still
Shotgun.
Or so you always targets center mass.
Yeah.
Center mass.
I'm gonna reroll
Oh
one
my
of them.
days, a 20 and a
Yeah.
1.
Yeah.
I'll reroll that 20.
Figure.
That's a bit better, mate. That's another success.
Yeah.
Looks good. You can give me your
Yes.
damage.
Hey. Oops. There you are. Bam.
Ooh.
That's a little rough.
4 and it spreads.
Yeah, it's
It's
true.
true.
It does spread.
4 with 1
you-
piercing that spreads one time.
Yeah. So you get to do a little bit more. Give me the location it's spreading to. I guess it doesn't really matter too much. But
Yeah.
19, 11, 12, 13, 14's the right arm, but on a mole rat, I guess it's front right leg.
it'll be Kung Fu's turn again after that.
Kung Fu!
Get him,
So
Kung Fu.
I'm going to attempt to choppy with the choppy chopper.
Sounds good.
We've got 6 action points. I'll spend one of those. And gain it back. So I'm going to stick 3 action points into the damage. For 3 extra. For 8 with 6 piercing.
Okay. That'll be some mole rat sawing.
Is he dead, is he?
Oh yes.
Okay, so I'm not going to spend an action point to make a second attack then.
Oh my.
Oh, you're all good.
And that 20 is just his location, so back right leg.
We'll call it here. Next time you guys can butcher up these mole rats and continue on your anti-Mirelurk quest.
Sick.
Hooray!
Sick.
Cool.
Thanks for the session, Jeff.
Awesome.
Exactly.
Yes.
Do we level up
I
yet? Do we
will-
level up yet? Do we level up yet?
Oh yeah, you're definitely level 9 for sure.
Awesome.
It's
So just-
level 9.
You're definitely
Oh yes.
definitely gained a level.
Have some fun
All right.
picking my perk after. Right, well hang on a second, let me do a quick outro then, and then we'll do the thing. I really need to go to the bathroom anyway, so it will be a quick one. Thank you very much for the session, Jeff, and thanks very much for playing, boys. Everybody who's
Loved it.
watching us later on YouTube when it goes out live, thank you very much for watching. We very much appreciate you and we love you. We are RxOliver and the gang. Don't forget about war. War never changes.